You hear faint snoring.
And Bane growls at you as you try to get close to the door.
She does not. All she said is, "Are you guys done?"
There's no response.
If I'm using 2 dice, do I add my Constitution modifier twice?
What?
If I'm using 2 hit, okay.
No, you only add your Constitution modifier one time.
I'm less than 10 points away from full health, luckily.
Right? All of a sudden, you
So-
hear what sounds like a reverse explosion.
What the fuck?
Not loud enough to wake us.
It's not enough to wake you, but it's loud enough for the ones out in the hallway to notice.
Yeah.
Void is actually going to start walking towards the noise,
All right.
being the curious little imp she is. Where's the noise coming from?
So it seemed like the noise was coming from. Give me 1 second to grab a marker.
Rogue is here.
Yeah, rogues here. All right. It's coming from here, where the marker is.
What marker where?
This red one right here. Yes. Do the other two follow?
Yeah, I fall behind shortly, wondering what the noise is.
I would follow too, but I'm still loading in.
Okay. So I'm going to put you all...
Void obviously takes a minute to admire herself in the mirror and goes up to the door.
All right. Do you go to open the door?
I'm going to... Does it open, in towards the room or out towards this room?
Towards you.
I'm going to grab the door and swing it open with myself behind the door.
All right. All you see on the other side are various potted plants and a nice-looking balcony.
Well, that was weird.
I'll go out. I guess I'll go out into the balcony.
All right. When you go outside, it looks like it's slowly going from night to morning.
The morning sun rises for us.
And you'll also notice that the moon is now restored.
Was it destroyed before?
Yeah, I remember last session.
Uh,
No.
You kind of kickstarted the apocalypse by detonating the moon.
Yep.
I pissed on the moon, you idiots.
Oh my gosh, this reference.
All right. And with that, Alex, so you hear a buzzing loud enough to actually wake you coming from your bag.
No.
The buzzing continues.
What the fuck?
You set your phone on vibrate.
I slowly make my way over to it.
The buzzing gets louder.
God damn it. I go into my bag and I pull it out.
It is the stone that Ratprix gave you.
It's ascending stuff.
Willow is gonna wake up and rub her eyes. What the fuck is that?
This stupid thing.
Reiterate, the fuck is that?
I shake it a bit and trying to activate it.
All right. You hear the booming voice of Ratprix shouting at you, "Who the hell destroyed the moon?"
Not me. I don't care. It's early in the morning. Get to the fucking point.
Be thankful I was able to fix the moon in time. Do you know how much shit could be caused from it?
Somebody destroyed the moon?
Half of it, yes, but it'd still be enough to pretty much throw the world into chaos.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that these fucks blew up the fucking moon?
You have to clarify which fucks you're talking about.
You fucking know which fucks I'm talking about.
2 rogues and a ghost thing.
You can hear an audible slap from the rock.
To be fair, Void did nothing.
I know, but you were with them.
You were with them.
Guilty by association.
To be fair.
Fuck that!
No, that's how it works. That's how it fucking works.
To be fair, I didn't know what was going to happen.
You can go to jail for shit like that.
Yeah, it's not funny.
It's not funny. I'm basically sitting there, pretty much, answering this call.
To a pissed off wizard.
To a pissed off wizard from my bag, completely naked and half asleep.
With his wife naked next to him, also completely pissed off.
Yeah. This is news to me. Thanks for the heads up.
In a calmer tone, he says, "Thankfully, I was able to fix it before anything bad happened."
I'm grateful for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some heads to bash in.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Give him one for me, why don't you?
I will. Right after this. Puts the thing back in the bag and goes right back to bed.
Yeah, as you do that, as you did that, it deactivated as he was ending the use.
Void is gonna do the thing when you ask about the moon being blown up. She's just gonna point at these things.
All Willow hears is a sigh, fucking rabricks, fucking morons, fuck, and then snores again.
Willow is going to smile briefly, wrap her arms around him, and then fall back to sleep as well.
All right, we go back to the other 3.
I guess the moon's fixed now. I guess we're all good.
Void is absolutely enchanted by the scene. She's a sucker for stuff like this. Honestly.
Actually, you know what? Instead, if you could unlock my piece.
I thought I unlocked it.
It's unlocked, yeah. So
Also,
Willow's gonna lay down like she was going to go to sleep, but change her mind, get out of bed, come outside. She's not getting dressed. You're gonna come outside and ask and say and whistle to Bane and say, "Hey, where'd they go, boy?"
In your head, you hear, "Not sure. They're going toward a booming noise, and I've just been here."
Can you sniff him out for me?
He nods and starts going into the direction of which they went.
I was going to follow him.
Oh
down
boy!
So you'll get to right here, where you see the 2 rogues and an open
Willow's
door.
going to stand right here. Have Bane stand behind her. She is going to have a fireball in her hands, and she is going to shout, "What the fuck is wrong with you morons?" And this is going to be intimidation.
All right, make your intimidation check.
Do I hear Willow?
Void is in the room.
It'll be challenged by, I believe, insight.
Question: do I hear Willow boom?
So this is a 24.
A 24? Wait.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, it is Christmas. Okay.
I got a 4.
Yeah, so you're scared out of your fucking wits. And then roll your insight.
Willow? Pleasure to see you.
Both of you are frightened.
I got
And yes, Alex can hear the booming screams.
I
And I'm
fall
Oh yeah,
guessing
out
she,
of the
she,
bed.
she used
Boyd will be able to
thaumaturgy
as
to
well.
make her voice 3 times louder. So yeah, he definitely hears this.
I was gonna say
What
that
you
that
hear-
means Boyd hears it too, but she
Yeah, Boyd's
hearing
has
it too.
no reaction to it.
What you guys hear is what the thud as he falls out of bed.
What the fuck?
How could you fucking blow up the moon? Are you fucking dense? I should turn you to ash right now.
No. To be fair.
No talking.
I get
This is not a time for you to speak.
I get the
I can't hear because Devin's laughing so much.
yeah. Devin, Alex is getting like really like dressed quickly as possible to go find out what the hell that is, and I'm rushing over there as well.
All right, yep. So you'll be in the
Boyd is-
ante room, and you'll be seeing this go down.
Boyd
I thought I
is
unlocked you.
listening, but she
There you
can't seem to take herself away from the balcony, almost like just drawn to the door in front of her.
So as Alex gets here, he sees Willow completely naked with a ready to throw with a fireball in her hands, ready to throw it at these two, and just screaming at 3 times her lung capacity right now because of thaumaturgy. And these two are just kind of cowering.
And Boyd is just hiding pretty much on the balcony at this point.
The boy was with us too, so the boy is.
Alex reaches over and whispers to Willow.
The boy was with us too. The boy is on the balcony.
You whisper to Willow.
Yeah, I'm basically saying it to you in text.
Oh, okay.
I still need to know what's being said to.
He then proceeds to smirk afterwards.
All right, give me just a second. Oh, okay. So she got a nat 20 on that. That's good. That's good for everybody.
What was said to her?
I'll send it to him.
Yeah. As you whisper in her ear, the fireball goes out in her hand, and she looks over her shoulder at you, then looks down at herself and realizes that she's completely naked, and goes, "Oh, that actually explains a lot." And she nods and says, "Yeah, probably," and then leaves to go get dressed.
Oh gosh!
All right.
I had plenty of angry women, but never were they naked.
Same.
At this point in
So
time,
so
or
Bane is
Alex
going to
walks
follow
in.
Willow.
Alex walks in and looks at the 3 of you and goes,
Well, remember, Void is not with us. Void is outside
I
the
was gonna
balcony.
say she's out in the
"Oh, the 2
balcony.
of you."
But the
And
door's
go-
open, so she can still hear.
She can hear her, but you can't see her because she's out of view.
He has his sword already out, and he slams it into the ground, tip into the ground, and holds the butt of his sword as leverage, and looks at them and goes, "Do you have any idea how much shit you have caused because of your actions? And how severe that you could have done by your actions?"
Mr. Seller.
Don't answer the fucking question.
We thought it was just a replica thing. We didn't really think it was a real moon, and it was the Void that came.
At this point in time, Alex is starting to become irate. You notice a very similar aura as if he had back when
He of the blackguard.
he was the blackguard. Only this time it's like a righteous aura starting to form.
Hey, Rogue, I think we're gonna shit ourselves.
Silverwind, you notice a yellow medallion in Rogue's hand.
Wait, me?
I don't
It's
care
right
at this point.
in Shaw's hand.
That's great. I don't care right now.
Hang on a second.
Show
Yeah,
him
so
the
when-
thing you grab.
When Willow comes back, she's going to place a hand on Night Raven's back and cast Enhance Ability,
Oh, no!
geez.
What?
giving him Eagle's Splendor. He now has advantage on Charisma checks.
Oh,
Oh, lovely.
So if he were to make an Intimidation check, he would have advantage.
We're already terrified.
I'm just going to give you the severity of what you could have caused with your actions. You realize that just by destroying the moon, you essentially send the entire planet into a whirling direction of chaos that could potentially end the world. You two, or three, wherever Void is, could potentially have been the cause of the end of everything. I hope you're happy and live with that shock.
The Void's on the balcony.
That's fine. I'll deal with that later. Right now I'm dealing with you two schmucks.
To be fair, nobody told me that the little replica in the observatory was the fucking moon. That
Really didn't. I wasn't the one who grabbed it. Shaw was the one who grabbed the medallion.
I don't
Oh,
give a flying
wow,
fuck.
way to throw me on the bus.
I was part of this too, so I'm sorry. I was part of this too. I'm here to fault as well.
And I'm remember the enormous booming voice that Alex had many moons ago, where he said enough.
yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that again.
All right, that will be an Intimidation check
And I have
with advantage.
Ooh, 15.
So
Plus
18.
3. Hold on. 15 plus 1. 16 plus 4.
Yeah,
Because I have intimidation as a proficiency bonus. A proficiency. So
Yep.
19.
Yeah. Wait a second. Your
think I-
proficiency numbers here are wrong.
Oh, they're
I
up
got
now? Oh, yeah, they're up
16.
by
I
one.
rolled a 16. I don't know
Yes.
if that's good.
That's
Oh,
right.
you're at a 5 for this right now.
Oh, so 21.
Yep,
I got a
so
16, but I don't think it actually clarifies me passing.
what's your insight there? Yeah, no, it's not enough.
I'm dead.
And then
Enough!
Shaw.
At least I didn't get a nat 1. I'm happy with that.
Shaw rolled an 18 plus 19. Yeah, no, you both failed.
Fuck.
You're both frightened by Silverwind now. Not only just... Yeah, you're pretty much frightened by the couple now.
Have we learned something today that we do not run away or run off and do our own little scavenger hunts for nifty little shiny trinkets like the rogues that you are like to do?
Well, what else
Yes,
were we
sir.
supposed to do?
Willow is just sitting there, fully closed this time, but still fuming, glaring daggers at them.
But rather, you're going to listen to instructions from now on. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, you may I may be as lenient on something because I'm not my evil self anymore. But, and this is where he looks over with a sheepish grin at Willow and goes, "I can't protect you from her."
Willow grins sadistically.
Or as he takes a sidestep and to the side and points to Bane, or Bane.
Or Bane.
Bane does growl at them.
Good boy.
Good boy. You get treats.
Oh no, he gets more than that. But it's more of the sense of, yeah.
Oh, you're still terrified.
I don't know. I'm terrified. But no.
No, I'm talking to Hades. Just because he's not in the room doesn't mean that he's not affected by this. He can still hear.
It's not that she's unaffected. She's not paying attention right now because she's she's in her own head.
I think like it's up to the DM at this point, to be honest.
Yeah, that would be that's up to the DM.
Because this is directed at all three of you.
Yeah, that's not something that you would just be able to say.
I could roll if you want. If you want me to.
Yeah, because the door was open. Yeah, you would have to roll it. So just roll them real quick. So roll one for Willow.
Or saving throw. Insight or saving throw?
It's insight. Yeah.
Insight.
So this is for Willow. Yeah, you're frightened of Willow.
That's that's
terrified of Willow.
Yeah, terrified of Willow. Yeah. No, this one's
always
for
terrified of Willow. That's not.
And then this is Silverwind. Are you afraid of the power couple? Yes, you are.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Wait a minute. You're using a luck point for this?
Really?
You're using a luck point for this?
For this?
This isn't worth it.
No.
Yeah.
So she's still terrified, but she's not coming in because different reasons.
He basically, like, he looks at them, and as he pulls his sword out slowly, at this point in time, you guys are more shitting yourselves. He puts the sword back into his sheath and looks at them and goes, "You step out of line again, and I don't and any reiteration that Willow decides to do, or myself, I'm not going to be held responsible for our actions. Do I make myself clear?"
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, then. He gets up, the aura fades, and he looks at Willow going, "I'll leave him to you. Have fun." And I go back to the bedroom.
Willow is going to slowly move into the room.
As you do so, you notice a yellow medallion in Shaw's hand.
Willow is ignoring that. She's moving past both of them. Before she gets here, she looks back at Bane and says, "Don't let them leave."
He posts up on guard at the door.
Willow comes out here, turns around, and slowly shuts the door behind her.
After you do that, you notice Void is in the corner holding her head, saying a name over and over.
Willow is going to tap on her shoulder.
As you do, she screams and backs up to the wall and goes, "Where am I?" Oh, we're
backs up to the balcony.
Yeah, the railing of the balcony.
Oh yeah, the railing of the balcony. She goes,
as she. Oh, go ahead.
She goes, "What? Oh, I'm here."
Willow, as she backs into the balcony, Willow advances, grabbing on her collar and pushing her over the balcony, but still holding on to her so that she doesn't fall. And she looks her dead in the eyes and says, "You go anywhere near my husband again, I'm going to end you. Do you understand me?"
But at that moment, she realized you're the one giving her nightmares.
No.
No, she still doesn't know that connection yet.
She stands there terrified, and you can almost see like a flicker in her eyes as she basically in her own fear tries to like push up at you, not realizing she's still on the second floor.
So you're trying to push Willow off of you?
Well, no, she's trying to push herself off of Willow, which would end up taking her over the thing.
Well, Willow's got a hold of her collar, keeping her up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a strength check?
How tall is first and foremost? How much does Void weigh? Or what's her name? Is she a small size or is she medium?
Void only weighs about 130.
They're both tieflings.
What's your
Yeah, and
strength?
that's within my carrying capacity.
Yeah, you're fine.
She's still in her terrified state. Would be grabbing and pushing away from her.
So I'm gonna just giving you a heads up. I'm getting Widow from the room.
All right. Widow, you stands up, ready once he sees you come in.
I look at them. I'm like, so the idiots decided to destroy the moon.
He bows his head, and you hear a voice saying, "Of course they did."
Yeah. So yeah, morons almost tried to kickstart the apocalypse.
That explains that a little call from the wizard guy.
Pretty much. Should we go cause more mayhem?
He gets so he kneels down and said, "Baby, you know it."
This is what I love about you. Pats Widow on the head as he gets on.
He gets up and y'all ride.
You hear the footsteps of hooves at this point. And now you see him on this.
Give me 1 second. What's up?
I'm telling what everybody else sees.
Okay.
I have it here somewhere. I guess it didn't say. Give me a second. What you guys see oh, pardon me. Is this. So that's what you got. What Rogue and Wolf see, or
Yep. As Silverwind approaches with his horse, you do see a armored horse with what looks like a white flaming tendrils coming off of its armor.
And Bane steps to sidesteps, letting him pass. And
he
then
now stands over the two of you on his horse and looks at the two of you and goes, "I don't want you, either of you, to think selfishly again. Do I make myself clear?"
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ, yes. Okay, fine. Yeah.
What?
You don't have to reiterate yourself. I got you the first time.
I was more referring to other people as he looks over at Silver.
Me?
Yes, you. He backtracks about where Bane is and that, and he's like, "By the way, Bane, I just wanted to let you know that when you were kind of like, indisposed, as in kind of deceased at the time, this little one over here decided to go gallivanting through treasure chests after we dealt with the incident that led up to your demise. Untimely demise. While the rest of us mourned you, this one here went through all the chests to find all the things that he could find that was important to him. Luckily, though, he did manage to find the supposed vial, though, that brought you back. But while we were mourning, he was being a little selfish.
Bane now looks at Silver and growls deep and long in his throat. He no longer likes Silver.
He never liked me in the first place.
True, but now he actively does not like you. Also, Willow is still holding Boyd over the balcony, and
I still want to do the fact that she's trying to like push off of you and essentially yell, screaming as you're holding her.
So you're trying to push Willow off of
Are you trying to do a strength check so that you'll fall and fucking die?
Well,
Is that what you're trying to do right now?
How far up are we?
Well, you're on the second floor.
I mean, I've jumped out of a second floor window before.
I've drop-kicked somebody off the third floor.
What the
How?
fuck?
Anyway.
But she's going to. It doesn't matter if she gets away or whatever. She's just trying to push you away and keep her away from her.
So what are you wanting here?
Attempting to push away Void or Willow.
All right, so that'll be strength checks contested.
Actually, I'm going to contest it with an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Don't fucking matter. I got a 6.
Right, with
I'm just saying,
acrobatics.
don't push her because she might get violent if you keep pushing her.
That's a 10.
Yeah, so Willow wins.
Alex is going to dismount.
So while she gets pushed away, you guys would they still hear Void screaming?
The door's open. Oh no, the door's closed, but it'd still be
Door's
muffled.
closed.
Yeah, but it'd still be muffled.
So Willow's got you, as she does, and she's, telling you come near. She reiterates again. You go near him again, and I will end you. Do you understand?
I knock at the door.
1 minute.
Interesting.
I keep forgetting fucking push
Listen,
the talk. God damn it.
Listen, sir. I understand.
I'm dropping the effects of the intimidation now at this point.
Right.
If there's anything behind it.
What were you saying, Hades? You said you were at push to talk. What did you say?
She grabs onto your arms and she tries to mouth out the word "I'm sorry," but she can't seem to make any voice. You just hear a muffled gasp as she's like.
Willow throws you down to the floor, and turns around and opens the door and walks out.
Took care of your business, I take it?
Yep, business all taken care of. She is also dropping intimidation now.
Okay. All right, kiddies. Where to next?
Where to next?
An adult, as he looks over at Will.
Willow does that kind of the smile with the chin up.
So like a smug grin.
Yeah, that's the one, smug grin.
I was thinking more of that that grin that kids do when they're totally innocent.
But my character says, "Listen, I understand that we may have made a big mistake of doing what we did. Now, I completely apologize for what we did."
As you're in mid sentence, I put my pointer finger to your mouth. And go, shh. There's no need to explain anymore. What's done is done. The only thing left now, as I remove my finger, is learning from the mistake.
True. Shaw did get one item from it when we did do it. Shaw, do you want to show it?
Yeah.
At this point in time, Alex is gonna, basically, you know how somebody would like wrap their arm around their shoulder, kind of deal, around their head, for both of them, and that, and give them a big squeeze, kind of deal, kind of like the whole buddy type thing. He kind of does that to both of you and goes, "Relax, we're all good friends here. All I want to know is just we're on the same team. We're not going to make stupid mistakes again, right? Right."
Yes, sir.
You don't have to call me sir. Stop calling me sir, damn it.
We both have the same name. We both have the same kind of name, so I didn't know what to call you.
Alex. My name is Alex.
Is Void all right, you think?
She's still out on the balcony.
Catching her breath.
All I did was change my last name to Silverwind because I didn't want people to get confused that I was still, the same evil person I once was. Let's both of you go and out of the friendly.
Willow whistle.
I'm
Willow
sorry.
does a quick whistle, and Bane no longer guards the door.
Hey, Bane, I'm sorry for not caring about before. I'm sorry.
Bane growls at you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Alex just looks over at this point, and I'm like, I think the only thing that's probably going to make up to him is probably he kind of crouches down to Bane's leveling and looks at him, looks back at Silver, and goes, maybe risking his life to save you, or a couple meals for a month. What do you think?
I can probably spend some money for meals.
It's a start.
It's at that moment you start hearing running water.
What the fuck?
I want to investigate that running water.
All right.
I go to the balcony to check on Void before we go.
Right.
Void, you coming?
I look over at Willow and I smirk as I look back at. Sorry.
No, particular thing.
Alex smiles at Willow and then looks back at Bane and chuckles. Think that will work? Probably not. That's a start.
Willow does a small head shake no, and mouths no.
All right, it was worth a try.
All right. So Silver, once you go out to the balcony, you see Void, though it looks like she's just standing there. Slowly
Void.
getting angry.
Hello?
You just hear her shuddering under her voice.
Well,
it's almost as if
she was thrown to the ground and never got herself up.
Hades messaged me that he's stood up. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right then.
Yeah.
Just because y'all were in the midst of it, because I didn't want to let go.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Which is fine.
But you see her her shaking, and you can almost see ice forming on her fingers.
How about we go to the bedroom and you can go relax, okay?
Just get away from me.
Okay then.
Okay then.
And as you leave, you can hear her say calmly, "I'm done being nice."
Dang it, I was talking, I unpressed my button. I walk to Alex and I say, she's not doing good.
What do you mean?
Willow comes over here and ready to action.
could you maybe talk maybe with her or see what's wrong? Because she doesn't seem like herself anymore.
I look over at Willow with kind of one of those looks of, what did you do? Like, not saying this, but one of those looks of, what did you do to her?
Willow waves you off and says, "Just go. I'll take care of it."
Okay.
So should we go or should we wait for Void?
I wanna take this moment just to once again let Devin know that Willow has readied her action.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I am essentially gonna go this
Come on,
way.
Shaw.
I'll follow with them.
I dismiss Widow for now. We'll call you when we need you.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Hades. DC 12.
Uh, 5 plus 8, that's 14.
It succeeds.
Alright.
So you transform to your normal ghost state.
And in the ghost state, you can fire balls of energy endlessly, right?
You want to do what now?
You can just fire balls of energy at will while you're in ghost state, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna aim at a tree and start throwing energy at it, very angrily.
All right. As you're firing at the tree, it looks like the tree isn't taking damage.
She just gets kind of pissed off and kicks the railing.
Would she be able to hit the railing in her ghost state?
Like, she's just kicking it. So I was gonna.
I mean, people can hit me while I'm in ghost state. It probably just turned to
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like you're not incorporeal when you turn. You're just now
Got
you
it.
have ghost
Okay.
damage.
I either have to do the DC 13 or spend a ghost point to do both of them.
So you take 3 bludgeoning damage from kicking the railing.
Nice.
Anything else you're doing?
She's just staying out there for now.
All right, Willow, what are you doing?
Readying her action.
All right, in case Void does something.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go to the other 3. You are now on the upper floor of the foyer.
Okay,
Don't forget-
then. Let's see what we can do, I guess.
Give me 1 second here. Sure, make sure I get everything.
I'm telling the direwolf to keep an eye on Willow.
The direwolf sits as he was already dismissed by Willow.
Oh. You kind of
The fuck?
Yeah, my table just turned to white.
Mine too.
We are in. Are we astral projecting or something now?
Ah!
I look at the I look at the direwolf. I'm like, you were dismissed by her, weren't you?
He nods.
Okay, you can come along. I'm not gonna let you just sit here and do nothing. That wouldn't be fair, now would it?
Okay. It looks like we all got disconnected for a moment.
Yeah, nope. I was.
No, he changed tables, or he changed his thing.
Yep. So give
Got
me 1
it.
second so I can reset Fog of Wars to where they need to be.
Ow! Oh, I forgot the table was behind me.
Lol.
That hurt.
What for those of us who are upstairs?
And I moved you off the table because you're not on this first floor.
Okay.
Okay. I wonder why everyone wasn't talking for a second. They almost crashed.
Right. Putting y'all over there.
Direwolf is staying.
Oh, Stan? Okay, I thought you had her.
Yeah.
Had the direwolf go make sure Willow.
Yeah, but the direwolf got dismissed by her, so
Okay.
the direwolf is now with me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, there it is.
Allergies over here making me sound like I'm snorting a line of cocaine.
What?
My nose is so runny that I'm sitting over here sniffing to kind of keep it up. So I said it makes me sound like I'm snorting a line of cocaine.
Oh my
I'm just over here like,
I was so confused what you were talking about.
Well, now
I don't have a problem with. Sorry.
I don't understand your accent.
The next up to Bikini Bottom.
Never mind.
To
Joke is
Bikini Bottom.
Maybe his disappointed is not the reference he was trying to get at.
Not gonna lie, but I was making a Pulp Fiction joke. But anyways.
I've never watched Pulp Fiction, so I wouldn't have
Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait. What part from Pulp Fiction? Because apparently I don't remember that part.
It was just a joke.
Anyway, moving on. Yep. So where do you go from here?
We're gonna go to where that the water was coming from.
That would be the attic area, probably. We did go there once.
So as you get to about here, you see a little bit of light coming from your bag, Silverwind.
I go into my bag.
All right, you see the slowest pulsing of yellow.
I pull out said stone and I go towards the said notion. And I keep going until I find the where the pulse is coming from.
All right, so you get to the dining room table right about there, and that's when it starts flickering red.
Knock, knock. I know you're in there. Smack. I hit the table.
You hear a voice that's similar to Venom saying, "Who's there?"
I pull out my sword, which starts emanating radiant energy. Your worst nightmare. And your impending doom.
So the wraith forms out of the table, appearing right here. And he says,
"Here we go again."
And he says, "Come and get me."
With pleasure.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun times all around.
Are we gonna be going back to?
Before we roll initiative and get into combat, we should go deal with Willow and
Yeah.
with the other two. Because I'm pretty sure. Because hold on a second, I'm pretty sure that they'd like to be involved in this, so they're not sitting out of game for most of the combat or most of the time.
Right. So
yeah, if that's about to happen, I'm about to go play something else.
Okay. So we get back to Void and Willow. Void, what are you doing? After you released your pent up anger?
After she blew up a lot of steam, she turns around and starts walking through the room.
All right.
So, as she walks back through the door, Willow uses her reaction, because she readied her action, to push Void into the wall and pinning her to the wall, and she's going to kiss her.
Void has the most like you can see her face turn red, and like she just has the most look of confusion and a mix of confusion, anger, more confusion, and a little bit of lust.
After Willow is done kissing her, she pushes away and says, "We're being left behind, bitch. Let's go.
Wait, what would you say?
We're being left behind, bitch. Let's go."
She just kind of shrugs and follows her already in her ghost form.
Like your cheeks just turn green because you're blushing.
No, purple.
Oh, purple.
She's blue. I'm a blue tiefling.
Trey
Willow is red.
Yeah, so
Anyone,
Trey messaged
anyone
me
who
saying,
gets that,
yeah,
What'd you say, Hades?
anyone who gets that.
Words cannot comprehend the what the fuck.
yeah, but freaking Trey messaged me. He says, "Wi-Fi is out. Never get cocks."
Haha, damn.
They sound like they're still better than mine.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, like, you're here right now. He's not, so.
Who's the real
All
winner?
right, so
Yep, so
rolling for initiative.
Yep, rolling for initiative. You see, when Willow and Void get in here, they see a wraith forming out of the dining room table.
Oh, how fun.
Your boy goes, fuck my life.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go around the table. So we're gonna start.
Natural 20.
Dang it.
So we're gonna start with
Ah.
Silverwind.
19.
19. Okay. Then Silver.
15.
15. Not bad. Willow.
Natural 20.
Void.
16.
And Shaw.
Let's see, 18 plus 3. That's unnatural 21.
All right.
You don't have to say, the only time you have to clarify if something natural is if it's a 20, because a natural 20 beats everything.
Or a non-natural 1.
Oh, I
That does happen.
Natural, so
All right. So the order of initiative will be Willow and her wolf, Correll, Alexander, the Wraith, Void, and then Silver. Ready when you are.
Alright, Willow is going to use her action to command Bane to move up and attack. She's going to use her bonus action to give Alex Bardic Inspiration.
All right, it's the wolf's
God
turn.
damn it.
I'm gonna enjoy hitting this thing.
Give it a good whapping!
Oh, look, the wolf's up there. Guess what that means? When I get up there, it's gonna be an advantage.
And he is going to attack. Oof. 7.
So real quick, as the dire was going to attack, you see another person entering the dining room with a kind of a confused look.
Do we perceive this person as an enemy?
No. Give me 1 second here.
I gotta fucking.
I like how all of us are named except for Rogue's character.
I thought I had a name for this guy.
Wait, what?
Well, well, all of our pieces are named.
All right, there we go.
thought-
Yep.
oh.
So, Direwolf, make that attack roll. If it's attacking.
Yep, give me a second.
Alright.
Bite it in the dick.
Yep. Cerulean, you will be at the end of the initiative order.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I apparently am lagging.
Force push, I guess.
15?
It does hit. Roll the damage.
$11 piercing.
You said 11?
Yep.
Alright, so that would be 5.
Nope.
Wraiths have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. Oh, that's right, it's magical now.
So, do you remember? Yeah,
Hey,
We just had this conversation.
we just had that conversation.
hey, Tato, you have no
In
room to
fact,
talk.
You laughed when I went.
Tato, you have no room to talk.
Actually, I have all the room to talk.
Forgot that today was D&D and we just talked about it a couple hours ago.
Ladies, enough arguing, okay? We can argue about this later.
You're all pretty. Can I go home now?
You're both equally.
Nice.
All right.
I like that me and Rogue went for the same thing.
That's genius. I like that.
Right. Anything else for the wolf's turn?
Bueller?
Will.
And that's all the wolf can do right now. We haven't completely updated the thing yet.
And we'll get that at some point. Next person is Correll.
All right. How close am I to this wraith?
The wraith is about 25 feet from you.
All right. I'm gonna move up to it. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my short sword to slash at it, and for my bonus action, I would like to use Chill Touch.
All right, so we're gonna roll your attack for the short sword real quick.
Wish me luck. Hey, 16 plus 19. Oh,
Plus 3.
so that's 19, right?
Well, you are proficiency. Add your proficiency bonus to it. So that'd be a 22. So that does hit. Roll your damage. And you don't add your proficiency bonus to this.
Right. It was it 2d6 or 1d6?
1d6. No, it's 1d6, not 2.
Sorry, I meant to grab one.
2 plus 3. So 5.
So 5.
So that would be 2. And you said chill touch?
Yes.
Alright, 1 second here.
Wait, do I have to roll for my Chill Touch too?
I'm pulling up chill touch. Give me a second. Yep, you make a ranged spell attack.
Okay. Ooh. That's a 19.
Alright. It hits.
And I roll 2d8 since I'm at level 5.
Mm-hmm. So 7,
Plus
5.
5, so 12?
Yeah, so it takes 0. All right, moving on.
Wait, what?
It's immune to necrotic.
Oh, damn.
Ha!
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was hoping you'd catch it.
Nope. Time to. That's what I get for trying to use something new. Time to use something I'm good at. Good old firebolt.
Yep, so Alexander's turn. Alexander, your move.
I think
Hi.
he's going to do a minute.
Okay, we're gonna have some fun. I'm going to be using Divine Smite on this sucker.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna nail it for like.
Oh shit. You can, because you use Divine Smite, you can actually put that Bardic Inspiration on the damage roll.
Ooh. Okay.
Really?
Was that arousal or?
That's one of the optional things that you can do if you hit somebody with a spell attack. If they have Bardic Inspiration and they hit someone with a spell attack,
That wasn't. Sorry, that wasn't arousal. That was sadistic glee.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Like if you ever played.
23.
Fuck.
Let's see. Bardic Inspiration is a D10.
All right, so we've got a D10. And because this thing
All I have to
is
say is-
holy damage, which an additional D10 and another D10 and then a D8 for a Divine Smite and then a D8 for Divine Smite because it's unholy. And what was the Bardic Inspiration?
Unholy.
So if I use Bardic Inspiration onto the damage for the Divine Smite, is that an additional D8?
I think
Or-
this GIF encapsulates it perfectly.
Tato?
What?
No, you
Is
added
it a
D10.
another D10?
Yeah, if you're using the Bardic Inspiration, that's another D10.
Okay.
Like I said, the GIF I posted is
Ouch, baby. Very ouch.
Save some.
very ouch.
Save some for other people? Well, they're getting XP regardless.
Mm.
But at least let them get a swing at him.
Oof. 39 plus 3. So 42?
It's
Jesus
it's
Christ.
dispelled.
Did he kill it?
Yeah.
What the?
Whack.
That's
I didn't even get the turn.
You gotta remember, he's a fucking paladin fighting undead.
I forgot.
If he goes before you, chances are you're not gonna get a hit.
So everybody gains
Wow.
1,800
Wow.
experience.
And here last
Say that
time-
again, Devin, because you cut out.
Everyone gets 1,800 experience.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's like save some for the
You are
rest
the
of us.
definition of a power couple.
Okay, to be fair, it's not my fault we're in a freaking haunted mansion and I'm a paladin.
And there's no Eddie Murphy.
Like, let's face it. Everything that I'm doing damage-wise to these things is double damage because they're undead.
Hold on.
And I'm at a disadvantage in this place because one of my powers is completely useless with undead.
It's just the setting that we're in. Like there's no real getting around it.
It'd be the same way as the ranger fighting his preferred enemy or preferred monster.
Yep, that's exactly it.
It's the same thing. It's like if I was playing a ranger, and yes,
Rogue.
Yes, Rogue, I said 18.
It'd be the same thing with a ranger with preferred weapon or monster. Oh, we're fighting beasts. Great. I do double damage to these things. It's not my fault. Blame the mechanics.
Not my fault. Blame the mechanics.
Well, it's true.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Exactly. Hey, be thankful I'm not playing a specific ranger or an elf that's an elf fighter samurai.
Like a
At
dragon.
least we didn't have to deal with firebolt.
Right.
No, you still would. Willow would still be here.
Hey.
At least you didn't have to deal with fireball.
I'm joking around with you, Rogue.
You know, I officially can say that I've survived 3 fireballs to the face and still kept going.
Yeah, you can.
And I would like to say that all those fireballs I have not been hit by.
I've been hit by every single one of them.
The only thing I've been hit by is by Night Raven's sword. That's all I've been hit by.
And I've walked away by it.
All right. So the donut now returns to its baby blue hue. The magma methods form from the candles that are mounted on the wall. So they just sit there.
Any water methods?
Magma method, yeah.
I said water.
I said magma.
I look at the fire thing and I'm like, nah.
Nah.
I do enough damage to these things as it is.
You hear clattering coming from the kitchen.
Well, I'm hungry anyways. So let's go see if we can find something.
The Paladin's gotta go to work again.
I look over at the rogue. I'm like, hey, be thankful we're mowing through these things and, reaping the rewards from it. Right,
Well,
rogue?
you're right.
As I smirk.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm glad you see things my way. I wink to Willow.
It's like too frightened
Willow.
to say no.
Willow winks back.
So you make your way to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
All right. As you make your way to the kitchen, the stone blinks again.
I hate push to talk. I didn't say anything important. It was just the fact that Void was coming down here. But goddamn.
Also, you see the newcomer, which is a green female dragonborn, follow the party.
Oochie mama.
Ah, crap.
Oh.
Also, bro, I can't hear you that well. Just letting you know.
Great. Hey, Willow.
What?
Check it out. It's a dragonborn.
Futsuroda?
Not that dragon.
Willow looks at the dragonborn, looks the dragonborn up and down and says, "Not bad." Continues to walk forward.
Does she not like Dragonborn?
She never said that.
Fuck.
Never said that.
She never said that at all. By the way, hi. I'm Alex. And you are?
Blazing, this is you. You're also on Push and Talk, by the way.
Okay. I also hate push talk as well. Hi, Cerulean.
Nice name.
Silver, nice to meet you.
I'm Shaw.
Willow.
Void.
And the dire wolf over there, his name is Bane.
As you get close to the oven closest to the back door, it starts blinking red.
I guess we're doing this again. Knock, knock.
Go away.
Oh, but we had a good setup for a knock joke.
Fuck your jokes.
Willow is going to give Night Raven
That's not very nice.
bardic inspiration again.
I'm like, we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. Please choose the hard way. I really hope you do.
I look at Night Raven and I go, I guess deep down you're always a fighter, huh?
I'm just me. And all I'm doing is purging this entire COD-founded frickin' building as I slam my sword into the frickin' stove. Undead.
All I can think of is fucking Ardix from Dragon Fable. All I want to do is rid this entire school of all evil undead. God damn it, Ardix.
After Alex says, "I'm just me," Willow says, "Yeah, you are."
Damn right.
You know
Roll
people
for
eat on
initiative.
that table. Yeah, they do.
Roll for initiative.
Oh boy, here we go.
I was about to say, dice plug off, didn't it? Okay, so it's another 18.
No, I'm last. Dang it.
I
Alright.
got 14.
All right, we're going to go around the table again. Alexander?
Hang around the road.
12. I'm not going first for a change.
Technically, Willow went first. Cerulean.
I got a 19.
Wow.
Maybe I won't be the one that kills these things first.
All right,
You'll
Silver.
still do it. 2. I'm last.
Cool whip.
Wait.
Wait.
Cool whip?
Cool whip.
All right,
Oh, it's cool whip.
Willow.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Say cool.
15.
Cool.
15.
Say whip.
Whip.
Now say cool whip.
Cool
Void.
whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
You're eating hair!
Oh, come on, Brian. Don't be cruel.
Void.
Also
Quit
15.
What'd you get?
15 as well.
Who has a higher dexterity score?
I have a 16.
It's Tato.
Oh no, Rogue disconnected.
Bye, Rogue!
What?
Bye,
You
Rogue.
disconnected.
You disconnected.
And
Uh,
lastly, Correll.
Well, I got an 11 plus my initiative, so that's 14.
You disconnected from the table.
Oh, god damn it.
That's why we went by Rogue.
Yep.
Yeet!
No, he didn't yeet. He just went vanished. He just went boop.
All right. So the initiative
I've been
order
trying-
is Cerulean, the Wraith, Willow, Void, Correll, Alexander, and then Silver. Cerulean, take your turn.
Did my dad just remember how to do that? He could do that. Your father's an idiot.
Could I attack the thing with my Wakizashi looking short sword?
Yeah, it's your action.
You would have to move up there.
Yeah, you had to move
Up
up
to
to it,
him.
which is a free action, but
All right.
it'll take about 20 of your movement speed to get there.
Okay.
So you're right there.
I move. I move up. I move up to attack it.
Give me 1 second here.
Show me what you've got.
There we go. That's probably better. Square
Not really.
Big.
Square
Those
should be
things
bigger
are
than that.
fucking big. Yeah, I'm looking at it going.
Yeah.
That's a fucking huge. Either that's a huge freaking.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a
better.
huge fucking kitchen. If it was that big, then I must be a midget,
Right?
or even smaller than that, or a mouse.
No, because if you
Oh,
compare it to our
fucking
pieces, we're like giants at that point.
Are we now? Are we really?
So now that we have grid lines making life easier,
I think Rogue's about to disconnect again.
Don't jinx me.
nope.
Nope,
Nice.
he's connected.
Almost done.
You were wrong. Take
Well, because
that.
it said Steam 2P2 failed to load with Rogue.
That happened.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
All right, so you reach up to him.
Oh, hey, grid lines.
Yeah, grid lines.
Void hiding behind Alex, using him as a shield as always.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say she was doing anything bad. I just said she was using him as a shield.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
But just know that's not what she's focused
yep.
on.
So you're attacking
her-
with your
her-
short sword.
Yep.
All right, roll for an attack roll.
You can feel holes being bored into the back of your head.
She
a D20,
kind of does
correct?
like
A D20 plus your dexterity.
she kind of does like this calm
It-
down.
it keeps getting
hand wave.
stuck.
Yep, give me a second. And you also had your proficiency since you're proficient with short swords.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Dun,
14,
dun, dun.
it hits.
Okay.
So roll the damage.
What do I roll for damage? Because it was never written down.
With a D6.
D6 plus
Okay.
dexterity.
Yep.
Stabby.
Did it get stuck?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
There we go.
2 plus 4, 6. So that'll be 3.
God damn.
Oh, does he not have the ability where his fists are magical?
He uses a short sword, not his fist.
See.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Doing anything else for your turn?
Could I use my? No, wait, no. Yeah, no, nothing else.
No, don't forget, you have extra attack and a bonus action. So you could attack
Okay,
3 times.
I forgot if those take anything. Like, do they take the key points or anything?
Extra attack does not.
Uh,
But depends on what you
the
do.
extra
with bonus
attack does
action.
not.
It
If
depends
you
what you do with your bonus action.
if you do the one, well, is that specifically for unarmed strike, or if he just does a melee or like a melee attack?
For martial arts? Or, like, for extra attack? Like, what do you...
No, for the bonus action attack.
It depends on what he's doing for his bonus action.
If it's a monk weapon,
That's martial arts.
yeah. So he would be able to make a bonus or an attack with his bonus action
Without spending key points.
if those short swords, yeah, without spending a key point if those short swords are monk weapons.
Yep.
So you can make 2 more attacks right now if you want to make if you want to use a key point and do flurry of blows.
That's 3 more.
You could do 3 more attacks.
I would like just to stick with the 2 more attacks.
That's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more attacks with the Wakasashi sword, small sword.
All right. So the one. So that's just what he's using. That's what he's calling a short sword. So you can do your extra attack with the short sword, but the bonus action has to be an unarmed strike,
Okay.
and it'll still do the same damage. So
Just roll
D20.
a D20.
Yep. Add your proficiency bonus and your dexterity.
A 9.
Don't forget your modifiers. You're proficient with short swords, so you add your proficiency bonus, and you also have your dexterity.
How much do I add for proficiency bonus?
Whatever is listed up here. It'll be up here at proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. 17, I believe.
17. Hold on. So 9, 3, that's 12. 12 plus 4.
Or 16.
Yeah, 16, yeah. It hits.
I was off by 1.
Yeah, but it hits. So roll your damage.
Wait a second. 11.
That is a 1 on damage.
1 plus your dexterity.
5.
Alright, so that is 2. Then you have your unarmed strike as a bonus action that you can take if you want to.
Yeah.
So roll a d20 again with your proficiency bonus and dexterity.
Another 16. With including all the
Hits.
modifiers and stuff.
Yep, it hits. Roll a d6 plus your dexterity.
Ooh.
Damn.
That is a 10.
Yep, so it takes the full 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, keen powered strikes.
That's another one. Yep.
Oh, wait.
Now,
Wait.
the only way that would work, though, is if he only had one short sword in his hand. If he's got 2 short swords, he can't do that.
I only have 1.
He only has the 1.
Okay. All right. Then all is well.
Wait, hold on. No, I think we
Ow.
misinterpreted Untato.
Why?
What did you do?
Oh, yeah, so yeah, Tato, you and I misinterpreted key fueled as key empowered. Yeah, it takes 5 damage.
What do you mean?
Key empowered doesn't come until 6th level. We both misinterpreted that.
Oh, is he not 6th level? Is
No,
he
he's
only
fifth.
level 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it is now the Wraith's turn, whom is going to retaliate against Cerulean.
Mm.
And he's going to do Life Drain. So 9, which I assume does not hit at all. Yep. So that's the end of the Wraith's turn.
Thank God.
Willow's turn.
Willow's going to use her bonus action to have Bane move up and make his attack. And then she's going to use her action, pointing at Void's back, and use a first level spell slot to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Do I have to do a wisdom saving throw?
I believe it is a wisdom saving throw. Give me a second.
Yep.
I got proficiency with those.
You have to beat a 17.
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
Downside about it is on that, because I consider her an ally, she has advantage on the savings throw.
Still has to beat a
So
17.
the first one was an 8.
It's
That's a 6.
not. The problem is, though, it's not judgmental.
So 16 or...
That's the only downside about it. I don't know what's going on, so technically, yeah. And my sword is drawn, so blame the Holy Avenger on this one.
17 was the higher roll.
Does that beat it?
No, it matched it, so you're good.
She kind of just looks at you like, he's a good shield. That's it.
Ouch.
She does the whole eye thing, like I'm watching you, the eye thing.
And then she looks at him and she looks at her and goes, "Well, you're still a friend. I just mean in the course of battle."
All right, and it's the wolf's turn now. The wolf make attack.
Yes. Give me a second.
1.
12.
It misses. Is it the end of the dire wolf's turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
All right, Void's turn.
All right. So she is going to fuck. I can't pass through a space someone's already standing in, can I?
What do you mean?
I mean, you can go around them.
There's space.
Does that?
Oh shit! I forgot he had advantage on that roll.
Like I have to waste.
Yeah.
I have to waste 15 feet of movement to get around Night Raven, don't I?
It's the same amount just to get to the space. You 5'10", 5'10".
Oh, I forget that you can move adjacently 5 feet. And actually, I'm gonna stand right.
Second one was a 19.
Oh wow. I'm gonna stand in between the dire wolf and Night Raven, and I am going to
Now be careful. The dire wolf is in front of you.
well, no, because it's a ranged attack. I am going to use my first attack to throw a energy blast at the thing, and I get to decide this after I hit. Do I get advantage on attacks, or is it just saving throws, Night Raven?
You get advantage? You should have advantage the moment you started dogpiling the thing.
And
Oh, I
if it looks
have
like,
advantage.
and for what looks like you're dogpiling it.
All right, so a little bit.
The moment that two people are fighting it at once and you attack it, you have advantage on any attack roll. It's blank.
Not necessarily. It depends on the positioning.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so like if you're both sitting in front of it,
No,
then it's not. But if like one person is behind it and then the
That's
other
what I
two on the other side,
that's what I usually do. Oh, I can't get over to it. Misty step.
So
So in this case,
don't
it's not
or
flanked
do
right now. You don't.
I don't or do have advantage.
You don't.
Then that is a 14 on the first roll.
It hits.
Devin, look at your messages.
All right, and I'm using a ghost point to add an extra. Sorry, I have to look.
So give me 1 second, real quick. I need to.
I'm doing the
something.
extra. I'm spending a ghost point to add an extra D8 thunder damage, and I'm doing initially D8 lightning damage to it.
Alright. So you're dealing a D8 lightning.
And D8 thunder. And I like these kind of attacks, honestly.
All right, make your damage rolls.
Six plus 4, that's 10, and then it's my ranged my ranged thing, my spell attack modifier, which I believe my ranged spell attack modifier is Wisdom, which means
Do you apply that to that attack, or does it only apply to the attack roll? It's attack bonus, not damage bonus.
Oh.
So it takes. Okay, so the
that means that it's I'll say 6 lightning and 4 thunder damage.
So 2 thunder and 3 lightning.
Okay, it's resistant to both, even when they're magical. God damn it.
It doesn't say non-magical lightning. It just says lightning and thunder. So it doesn't matter if it's magical or not.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my second attack to do the same thing.
All right, attack.
Another 14.
It hits.
And this one is just gonna be a normal lightning one.
All right. So that'd be 2. All right. Anything else?
Oh shit! I've been adding the wrong thing. I was supposed to be adding Wisdom to my attack. Anyway, for my bonus action, since it's a cantrip, I am going to cast Ray of Frost on the shadow.
Okay. It needs to make a save where you make an attack. Give me a second.
Range spell attack.
Yep, range spell attack.
It got stuck.
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Miss.
All right. I imagine it just hits the wall, and she's like, "Motherfucker."
Yep. So
And my
it's
turn.
now Correll's turn.
Okay. Okay, you see where my hand is, right?
Yep.
Can I move past Cerulean and stand right here?
Let's see. So you were here originally. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to be right here.
But the wolf's in the way.
But the wolf is large. You can occupy the same space.
Ah.
Ah.
And now that I would say now that Rogue is where he is, everyone will have an advantage while attacking this thing.
All right. So, Correll, what do you do?
All right. I made a mistake with the last wraith, and I'm not gonna do that. So this time, I'm gonna use my short sword to attack him, and this time I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp.
As your bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
Try
So
to keep the moon intact this time.
No.
All right. So make your short sword attack.
14 plus 3, 17.
It hits.
All right, 1d6.
Roll the damage.
Oh, that was a sad drop. What? So what? That's like 1 plus 1 plus 3. And do I add my dexterity modifiers to it?
It'd be 4 if you had your dexterity to do it. So it takes 2 damage. Now do your shocking grasp. You can make a melee spell attack.
Let's see. 12 plus spelling. 16.
It hits. Roll your
Yay.
damage.
All right. That is hold on. I just got it in. It is 2d8, right?
Yep, 2d8. Yay, you're learning.
I'm learning.
I'm in danger.
So I got
Only when Willow gets ready to do a fireball.
I got 8 for that one.
No, I can. I've come to the conclusion I can tank that now.
You got an 8 from this one?
Yeah.
And so 8 plus 2, so
10.
10. So that'll be 5.
Maybe you, but not the rest of us.
I said not the rest of us.
All right. Now it is Alexander's turn.
And while I'm doing
Well,
that,
I can't get around these guys now, can I?
You can go into the direwolf space because it's large.
Yeah, direwolf space is large, so you can technically go pass through his space.
Okay. Boop. Oops, wrong one.
Wrong figure.
Yeah, I'm gonna flank it.
Oh,
Giving
it's
me a-
fucked.
Dear God.
Giving me an advantage on the attack roll. I love how everybody's just attacking, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go in this position where I can actually flank it. Giving myself advantage. And we're going to initiate, again, the same aspects. Here we go. Natural 20. It's dead.
Oh my God.
Are you
It's dead.
serious?
It's dead.
Dead?
It's dead. Natural 20. It's dying this turn.
gosh damn.
You want to roll the damage anyway?
Yup.
You don't even need to use the fucking bardic inspiration to add damage.
I'm gonna
to
do it
that.
anyways.
Do it anyway.
I'm doing it anyways.
It's
funny that way.
Okay, so how many d10s are there?
One got stuck.
The d8 got stuck, yeah. Move your d10 out of the way. Okay, so 10, 10, 10, so, wait, so 40, 48, 56, 56 plus 20.
26.
So 50.
And half of it's, and I think like 3/4 of it's radiant damage.
So 79 and 79 plus 3, that is 82 total.
Yeah, I split it in two.
It's somehow not dead.
So as you slice through the wraith, the moment the sword makes contact, it glows a bright yellow as it makes contact.
Okay.
And the yellow medallion in Rogue's hand also glows the same yellow.
All right, so it takes no damage?
No, it takes all that damage. It's like you rolled that nat 20, so it just shines gold as it hits the wraith.
Does that mean it has some like connection with the sword?
Yeah. So now your sword temporarily has the appearance of a sunblade.
Perfect for a paladin.
Jesus Christ! How much did we get?
I put my sword away and dust my hands off, going, my work here is done.
Yeah, as you put your blade away, the radiant glow dies down, and so does the medallion.
You just see
Willow
How much XP
is
is
going
it?
to shove past Void here and come up to Night Raven and give him a kiss. Good job, babe.
That's another 1800 experience.
Yeah.
I'm going to, after the battle, stab the mud method to get a charge on my water medallion.
Is your water medallion already active? No, it is not.
I leveled up to level 7.
I knew he was going to do that.
What? What did you say?
At least you don't have to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Dang it, Night Raven.
What? I forget.
I
What
couldn't
else am I doing?
resist. Take the brown super.
I got right back. Yep. So you're
I forget what else.
you're now
What
at
else can
level
I do
7.
with watermelon?
So you add we settled for force damage, didn't we? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Force. So you add a d6 force damage to your weapon, or you can use the spell that is located next to the counter.
The create and destroy water, yeah.
Yep, you can use it freely for a minute. Doesn't matter if it's willy-nilly or whatever, as long as it's during the minute for each charge that you use. But you can't use both aspects in one charge. It's one or the other.
Ooh. Ooh, I learned evasion.
Ooh.
And
Can I use 2 charges to activate them simultaneously, though?
Ow.
Yes, but I don't see why. They both last a minute.
Just wondering.
You could, but again, it only lasts a minute.
Oh my god, you can use create and destroy water to get rid of fog. Or make fog.
Yep, so...
Or make it rain.
Yep, so the stone now returns to its baby blue hue and stops flickering. So give me one.
Rogue, my GIF, my video in campaign 1. You're welcome.
what?
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Hold on, what?
Yeah, I'm just confused.
Tato, you have to watch the series to get the jokes. They're great, though. You have to watch the series to understand.
It's really a masterpiece if you watch it.
Oh my god. Anyway. Yep. So, where do you go from the kitchen?
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of spell I can learn.
Can you learn another one at 7th? Look.
Let's see. I barely know 5 spells.
On Arcane Trickster. Let's see.
Or
7th level. Yeah, you learned a
first
six. Yeah, so
and 2 second spells.
yeah, so you could take either a first level spell or a second level spell when you level up, or you can switch out spells as long as you have a total of 5.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna learn a second spell.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
They have to be enchantment and illusion from the wizard spell list.
Hold on, say that again.
It has to be from the wizard list under the enchantment and illusion schools.
Time for me to use the wiki dot.
While he's doing that, where do you go from there?
I don't know.
As you look down, you see wet footprints from under Cerulean as they lead out of the dining room.
Willow is going to whistle, and Bane is going to follow them with his nose to the ground, sniffing whatever it is out, while Willow follows.
Upon closer inspection, these are loafers.
These are loafers.
So
I am following.
Ooh.
wherever he leads.
Yep, which means, give me 1 second here.
Power couple out, drop mic.
Most accurate thing you could have said this whole time. You can help me gather all the methods over here real quick.
Okay.
Damn it.
But you're going to have fun with the method?
No.
No, I meant like wiggle the piece around.
Damn. Because I don't have Nitro anymore, I can't do that.
Do what?
I can't upload a video that I wanted to upload. It's too big.
Ah.
It was that Mr. Anderson. Surprised to see me? Not really. Well, the good thing about being me is that there are
God
so
damn you!
many
God
me.
damn you! God damn you! God
Dun,
God damn
dun,
you! God damn you!
dun.
Just all hell, damn you! Okay. So everyone.
So where are we?
So the footprints end here.
All right.
And the door is open. And you can hear the running shower.
Is there light in this room?
Yes, and they are on.
I knock on the door going, Avon calling. No, in all seriousness, I don't do that.
The door is open. And you can see a puddle of water forming at the base of the bathtub.
Oh, somebody.
Ah, for
just made water
fuck's
damage.
sakes. No,
The
I'm not
tub-
going in there.
As the tub overflows.
I'm
in the
having
shower.
Tato's campaign flashbacks. No.
I was gonna say no. No.
As the shower is running.
Guys, what's going on?
Absolutely fucking not.
No. Oh, the no.
You want me to go ahead?
I sense a disturbance in the forest. For some strange reason, I don't want to go in there. Something is telling me not to go in there. I'm going to listen to that gut instinct. Just got a bad feeling about this.
The strongest one of our party is terrified.
Quiet you.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. You just don't understand.
The only people who don't understand is Blaze and Rogue.
It was terrifying.
It was
I got
terrible.
sworn to so many times. I had the same thing 2 times.
The only thing that's
2
going
different fights.
The puddle slowly gets bigger as the water continuously runs.
No, I'm actually, I am going to walk up to the door and use a charge of my water medallion to destroy the water that is all in there.
All right, the tub is empty, but the shower still runs. Slowly, so it's slowly filling the tub up again, but very slowly, as a typical shower would do.
God damn it!
Well, this is not going to be good. The water damage is definitely going to do something to this house.
Willow, who does not sense any of this disturbance, walks into the bathroom.
All right. As you walk in, the warmth from the steam of the shower hits you.
I'm going to follow behind her.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm right behind.
You feel the
Alex.
same sensation as if walking into a sauna. Everyone who walks in feels that feeling. Just whoosh, warm air.
Woo! That feels nice.
You see Void is not amused, especially since it starts like melting some of the ice on her.
Willow, upon moving up toward the tub, sees that the tub is plugged.
Willow is going to turn the water off.
All right, the water stops, but the water remains in the tub.
She unplugs the tub.
As you unplug it, you see a string attached to the plug, but the water starts to drain.
I have this weird
I
fire.
got a bad feeling about this.
I am going to definitely ready a charge of energy in my hand.
My response is, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. What?
Wait, I was kind of zoned out there for a moment. Did you say something?
Yep, so Willow's pulled the plug. There's a string attached to the plug.
She's literally bent over picking up the plug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm distracted.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Whoa.
Boyd might have to be a little distracted.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Boyd's also distracted.
Everyone is distracted when Willow bends over. Do you pull the plug out more?
Yes.
As you pull the plug out more, at the end of the string, you see a key.
Willow is going to untie the key from the string, stand straight up and turn around to see everybody looking at her and go, "What? Do I have something in my teeth?"
No. As
just admiring.
Alex is just blushing. No, everything's fine.
Oh, ma'am.
I have a sheepish
Yeah, you
grin
look good.
on my face.
I mean, everything's fine. Yeah.
Excuse
No,
me?
ma'am.
Willow is gonna grin back at him as she realizes what was going on, and throws the key at him.
I catch the key. Oh.
I don't know if she realized that everyone was looking.
Oh, she realized that everybody was looking at her. She doesn't care.
All that matters.
The only one who isn't in the room is the Dragonborn.
It's like the Dragonborn ain't paying
I got
attention.
My God, my character's flaw. You're gonna drive.
Everyone was in the bathroom
crazy.
distracted by Willow's rear. But, yeah. As everyone tries to get over what they have witnessed, you hear a ghostly giggle coming from the room across, sounding like an elderly grandmother.
Oh no! Is it Grandma? Grandma, I'm sorry.
I look over and I go, if any of you make a joke, I shoot you.
Why? I don't have any parents, so I can't really make one.
No, about the fact that she meant about the fact that she's half ghost.
Oh.
Willow is going to look over at Void and say, "Your grandmother home?"
And she's just gonna glare at you and whisper, "You get one."
Does everybody get one?
No.
Willow is going to walk up to her, lean close to her ear, and whisper, "I always get one."
My reaction is exactly what the GIF I posted. Quite literally, that's his reaction.
Well, with
Don't let anybody say anything. He's like,
the bottom one?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay, got it, yep.
Great use of Nathan Fillion.
So, do you investigate the sound?
Should we?
What sound?
There's the sound of ghostly laughter. That sounds like an elderly grandmother.
It's
I'm
my
sorry,
grandma.
Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Yeah, you're meant to make you proud to cry.
Willow is going to go out into the hall.
I am also going in there because I'm hot and bothered.
After recovering from Willow's
It's steamy in there.
Void's also gonna go out.
So it's hot and steamy in there.
Are you doing okay? Why are you so adamant about ghost jokes?
I said don't make any. And you could, but as you look at her, you see her face is just completely flushed.
Why is your face blush? What the hell?
Don't ask.
Don't tell.
Did something happen?
Oh, I'm asking.
You hear her. She looks at Silver, not Silverwind. She looks at Silver and she says through gritted teeth in her more ghostly voice, "Don't ask."
Well,
I'm
don't
asking.
be that harsh towards me.
Oh, I'm totally asking. What?
She kind of like shoots you teasing a teasing glare at you and goes, "You shush."
No.
Alright, so
We're a team.
Where's
We
it?
should know each other. What's going on?
where do you go from here?
Well, we got to figure out where that key leads to, right?
I'm going to go up to the door and test if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked.
I'm gonna open and look at Willow and go, "Well, I guess ladies first."
Well, if you're not a lady, Willow pushes past.
She goes, "I'm more of a lady than anyone here."
Only when pigs fly. Yep. So as you walk in, you see what looks like what you'd see in a retirement home bedroom. You see a stand with some yarn balls in a bowl. You see some sewing equipment on several tables, majority on the kitchen table. And you see a fireplace with some books surrounding it. And you see a rocking chair that seems to be moving on its own.
Just like my
Hey, Grandma Void, I think your place is haunted.
Give
me a sec.
This is not what I had in mind for retirement, but okay.
Just like my grandma's retirement home. Very damp.
I don't have a grandma, so I don't know what this is
Ew.
about.
I'm just gonna look at Rogue and go, "That is disgusting."
I don't want to know what you do in your spare time. That just sounded totally wrong.
Willow is going to... Go ahead.
He has one of that perplexed look on his face at Rogue going, I don't know how if I should take that. Should I take it disturbingly or...
What? Her
Wow.
retirement was too small.
You hear another ghostly laughter. It sounds like the same you heard in the bathroom.
I need to get you a shovel, Rogue. You need to start digging up.
Willow is going to produce her violin and start playing her counter charm.
All right.
Never mind.
I am going to explore the room, but I'm also going to be ready for combat just in case. I am telling you this now, Devin. I am readying an action. So when something decides to pop out at me, I am swinging at it.
His reaction is going to be to swing at it.
So if a ghost decides to pop up at me, I'm going to swing at it instantaneously.
Void is going to levitate a few feet off the air and definitely keep a charge handy in her
Stop
hand
right
in
there.
case something.
You're going to levitate off the air.
You can levitate off the air.
Levitate off the air.
Down there.
You know what I mean.
Do we?
Sorry.
She's gonna levitate 5 feet off the ground.
There we go.
And she's gonna keep a charge ready in her hand just in case something does pop out. So I guess that would be me readying my action as well for a ranged attack.
Right. What did the other three do? Do they also explore the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna check around where
Hey Shaw, question. What is a grandmother?
Oh, it's like your parents' mom.
Well, I don't have any parents, nor do I know them, so I don't have a grandmother.
Actually, you know what? Alex's aura is up, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, so instead of playing her counter charm, she's going to draw the oath bow and also notch an arrow and also ready her action.
I like how 3 of us are just ready to fuck whatever up.
Instead of monkey see, monkey do, it's see, monkey do, monkey.
Yep.
That sounds incredibly dirty.
Please rephrase that.
No, I
Please
literally
rephrase.
don't. The whole concept of basically is, monkey see, monkey do. Instead of this one, it's see, monkey do, monkey. So it's, instead of seeing the monkey do it, it's basically everybody seeing the monkey and doing it instead of the other way around.
Please rephrase.
Wow. I don't want to know what's on your mind.
All right.
You might need some help.
So you go explore.
Just a little.
Silver, are you going to explore the room?
I said my character is just thinking to himself, why would Nanny need her own room? He's just thinking to himself.
Cerulean, are you exploring the room?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, give me 1 second here. Oh. So, Silver, as you see everyone explore the room, you see the rocket chair start to move slowly toward them.
Guys.
As it's still rocking.
Guys.
I walk up to the rocking chair.
No, as you turn around, the rocking chair is back in its place.
Not suspicious at all.
Guys.
What?
It's moving.
I'm
Closer.
paying attention to the thing. That's what I was doing. I'm heading towards the rocking chair, by the way.
All right. As you approach the rocking chair, it is still rocking. Though you hear the sound of someone crocheting something. So you hear the sounds of two needles kind of clicking together.
I'm gonna walk over to the rocking chair as well. Keeping my
You hear the same thing.
Willow is staying where she is, readying her bow.
The rocking chair is over here.
Oh.
Yeah, rocking chair is over here.
She was ready.
I thought it was this little.
Yeah, so here's rocking
where I'm standing, it's over there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yep. I'm holding my action even if it pops up because it might be not hostile. But I'm holding the action.
As am I.
As is Willow.
All right.
And probably the wolf.
After a minute, you see a very elderly woman appear as she's crocheting something. Hard to tell what it is. You just know that she's crocheting something.
What race is she?
She appears human. And she has her eyes closed as she's rocking back and forth.
Not my grandma.
Not mine.
Are you one of the
not mine.
ones?
What was that, Alex?
Willow says certainly not mine.
Are you one of the peaceful ones, or are you hostile?
You are ignored.
I look at her and go, "Do you speak?"
You are ignored.
If I
Willow is going to put the arrow back in her quiver and put the oath bow back on her back and walk up to the old woman and roll a persuasion check. Ask her if she can tell us who she is and roll a persuasion check.
All right. Give me 1 second here.
Can you please tell us who you are? I am the Eater of Souls.
Oh, natural 20.
Souls. You need more souls.
You must construct additional pylons.
I call her Granny, will she answer?
So for Willow, she says, "I'm just a simple old lady."
I call shenanigans to that.
I call you Granny.
Well,
the moment the word granny
leaves insight.
So
I'm rolling insight as well. I'm
one at a time.
So the moment you say granny, one of her eyes that is closest to you pops open with the bloodiest red eye you could see.
No.
Willow, who is right next to her, is going to say, well, shit.
After a couple of seconds, it returns back to a ghostly green, and her eyes close again.
I'm gonna take a step back, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I should hit her with a blast or run away.
So, what's going on here?
Who are you asking? Are you asking someone in the party or asking me?
I'm asking the granny.
You are ignored.
When I called her that, she kind of seemed like she's angry by that name.
Do you respond to Granny?
Willow is going to rephrase Night Raven's question and say, can you tell me what's going on here? Persuasion check.
I'm going to help.
Oh, you're giving me the help action? Okay.
You don't, I don't think you... But, yeah. Okay.
Yep, so that is a 29.
Alright. And because it's not nat 20, I can actually go ahead and roll this for her. It's insight against it, right?
Correct.
Alright. Yeah, no. She says,
I didn't think so.
She said, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just sitting in my own chair, minding my own business.
I'm gonna roll insight on that.
And being rude.
Willow is going to turn to Night Raven and say, no, you're just not asking the right questions. You're just not asking properly.
21.
You can tell she's being truthful.
I know you're being persuasive. He grins with a sheepish grin.
I look at Night Raven and Willow, or Silverwind and Willow, and I go, I think she doesn't know anything. We should probably move on.
I'm not so sure.
I have a good sense for these things, and she doesn't seem to be lying.
Alex, she didn't like us calling her that name I called her a minute ago.
Well, if she's not going to attack us, I say we just leave her be.
All right.
Give me
Willow.
a second here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Just rolling something real quick.
She turns into a giant monster, eldritch horse.
You take 2 bludgeoning damage as a ball of yarn hits you in the side of the head.
A ball of yarn? What the fuck is that yarn made of?
How dare!
Does it have a rock in it?
No.
Built inside of it.
What the fuck?
Did she wrap that around a brick?
Apparently,
she laughs in her ghostly laughter.
Does she throw it at him with the force of a neutron star exploding?
Well, so take a ball of yarn and chuck it at somebody's face. Tell me how that feels.
Doesn't feel like anything.
Yeah, it's a ball of yarn.
It's soft.
Not too tightly winded.
Yes, yes.
Tyson?
So wait, did I actually take 2 damage for this?
Yeah.
Or is
yes,
it just...
you do.
Okay, to be fair, you get hit by one of those like yarn figures that people make, like those little scrunchies or whatnot, or those figures. You know what I mean? Like those.
I think so.
Yeah, I get what we're talking about.
Yeah, you get hit by one of those things. It doesn't hurt. A ball of yarn? No. So
why did I take 2 damage?
Because apparently she wrapped it around a fucking brick,
or she imbued it with energy.
That could be it.
Yeah.
It could be infused with ectoplasmic energy.
At this point in time, my aura is actually going to appear again. My sword is going to be readied, and the granny's going to get a big no feeling as I'm radiating pure faith.
I'm going to activate my my metal, applying it on myself.
All right. So, as you do that, you see her eyes open with the same blood red that she glanced at Silver with, and she's going to vanish from your sight. And then, give me a second.
Divine sense.
I was going to tell you where she's going to pop back up.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. So you'll see her pop back up over here.
Well, he's doing divine sense, so he doesn't lose track of her.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Everyone was
which
going to
means
know where
I-
it's going to go. She's going to reappear right there.
Right,
Yep.
but I'm not like when she reappears there. I like when she's moving. I'm following her.
Also,
Yeah, like
okay.
if she moves past him, he can make an attack of opportunity because he can sense her. Granted, it'll be with disadvantage, but still.
Also, Void, you notice that the remaining yarn plus the one that pelted Silver in the face vanish.
I'm like, well, those weren't real.
He literally
then
looks at the spirit and goes, "Yeah, I knew there was something wrong with you."
Roll for
You
initiative.
know By the way,
Smack a bitch up!
I'm sorry, but before we even go into combat, you remember that whole held action that I had?
Yeah.
When it tried to get past me, I'm hitting it.
All right, make your attack with disadvantage.
You keep unplugging my phone.
Why
Damn it.
disadvantage? May I ask?
Because he's sensing it, he can't actually see it.
If I had blind fighting, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But I don't. Oh, yeah!
What'd you roll?
Double 16s!
Oh, don't forget. Oh, never mind. You already used it.
I know, but even still, this is going to be grandiose. So I'm hitting it. So I will be using an extra D10, but still.
It's enough.
In the fight before
It's
it even begins.
enough. $34 damage.
All right. As you hit it, you hear "Ah!" as if you pushed a granny out of her wheelchair.
Fuck.
Alex,
So you
that's
said
not very
34. You said
paladin of
34.
you.
Yep, 34 damage. Yeah, fuck you.
Pushing grannies out of her chairs. How dare you? Not a paladin indeed.
I never said I was a perfect paladin. I'm chaotic good.
He hit a grandma.
How dare you?
I'm just going to reiterate this. Flaw, tendencies to give into some dark habits.
No, iterating to Rogue that, hey.
Pace
you're in a
and
granny.
point.
Oh, Night Raven, have you read Willow's new Bond and Flaw?
Not yet. Give me a second.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go around the table. Night Raven.
Give me a second.
1.
Kind of setting up my fan.
Is it your biggest fan?
No.
Get out. Are you like right near a window, Devin? Because if you are, just jump out it right now. So that's
Why?
how you made.
Non-natural 20.
What's your dexterity score is?
Well, my dexterity score is 13, so it's +1, so 19 plus 1.
The
20.
re-roll yours then.
Oh?
The ghost also has a 13.
God damn it!
So a 5 and
A 5. I guess we're re-rolling again.
How the fuck?
You are a broken paladin, that's for sure.
say
And
11.
Versus.
Okay.
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 Wait, how
So
do
you
you
get
get
to go
13 as a
first.
paladin? What the
Oh no, I get 14. Woohoo! I get to go first. Fuck you, you stupid thing.
Oh my god.
All right.
Wait, are we rolling initiative?
Yeah, Cerulean.
Yeah.
I rolled mine.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Cerulean? Blaze?
What are we doing again?
Initiative.
Okay.
You're fighting a ghost.
I had rolled
This
in
grand
advance. Like I had rolled the d20. I rolled in that one.
Oof.
Like whenever you
So-
said roll initiative, like before, like the extra attacks and stuff.
Yeah, so you are... So you were daydreaming for some reason.
And dead last.
Yep, dead last, but daydreaming.
Kind
Silver.
of what I'm doing in real life.
Ooh, again, I got a 2 again.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I get to sit out to this game. Okay?
Willow.
Willow got a 13.
Void.
21.
My character just totally looked at this granny and went total sus.
Total sus.
Total
Then
sus.
Correll.
I have to say, Granny, you're looking pretty sus.
Correll?
No. I got a 9.
9. Alright. And for that, Void goes dead last too after Cerulean.
Shut up.
Alright, so the initiative order is Void, Alexander, Nana, Willow, Correll,
Nana.
Silver, and Cerulean. Void, you go first.
All right. Y'all already know what your girl about to do. Well, first I'm gonna move a little bit.
It'd be best.
I like that tone.
2, 3, 4.
Is it 20 feet of movement?
Huh.
I was trying to do 5. I just fail at life. And from the side right here, she is going to, for her first attack, punch this bitch.
Alright.
Since she's transformed, this will do not only the 1d... I'm shooting 1d8 lightning damage, it'll also do the 1d8 force damage?
6.
Is it 1d8 force damage? 1d6.
Yeah, D6.
And, okay, it says 9, but from my perspective, it looks like a 15.
It says 9.
So that's just a base 9.
Yes.
That's a miss.
So 9 plus what?
No, 9 plus 0, it's 9.
Oh, yep, 9.
Is that a miss?
Yes, a miss.
Alright, I will hit again, because of Ghostly Prowess.
You whiff again.
I'm just gonna use my cantrip and make Ray of Frost.
Okay. Make your attack.
Nat 20.
At 20, okay. It does not take any damage.
No!
It's immune to frost damage.
It's immune to cold damage.
Oh,
It is still it still has its speed reduced by 10 feet. And I'm still flanking it technically.
Oh, yeah. You just gave us advantage to it. Excellent.
Now,
Good point.
Now, the thing I'm still wondering though, is any reduction of speed considered like restrained, or is it its own separate thing?
I think it's its own thing.
Speed reduction, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Is it immune to cold?
Yes.
I think if it's immune to cold, then it would be immune to all effects regarding cold.
Yeah.
Charmed, exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, and restrained.
If it's immune to those, then you can't do anything to it in that regard.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's immune to cold damage, then it can't be slowed by cold
I was
damage.
gonna say that it won't be slowed, but at least I'm still flanking this bitch. It's just like,
I'm
you're one
going
durable
It's
fuck.
Alex's turn.
high. So I'm going to enjoy this. I have advantage on this attack. I'm using a level 2 spell slot for my Divine Smite,
Oh no.
Oh no!
which gives me an additional 2 D10.
Oh no. no.
As Night Raven comes up, you can just hear Void going, "Oh, this poor granny."
Wait, no, not D10. My
Yeah.
bad. It's D8.
So yeah, the moment you say granny, it'll glare at you with blood red eyes.
All right, 1 second
I'm
here.
gonna stick my tongue out at her when she does that.
It's actually 2 additional D8s.
That and my ghost form is laden with frost.
All right, now I'm rolling with advantage. Okay, the first one's not hitting. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
6 plus 4 plus 3. So 13, no.
It hits.
It hits? Yes!
Oh no.
I love how it's like the 16 turned into a nat 20, but the nat 1 stayed.
Only 23 damage for attack number 1.
So attack 1 did 23.
Okay, attack number 2, same thing.
Almost had a nat 20. Oh my god.
So again, 13.
It hits.
Sweet. Whee. This one got stuck. Whoops. Because I eated the dice.
51.
54 damage.
What?
All radiant.
Shit.
Enjoy.
So it puffs in a
You're welcome.
smoke.
This thing is dead.
Fuck you.
Yeah. All of the... David was doing health damage this whole time. Oh my god. 1,100 experience. And then granny
Jesus.
dissipates.
1,100?
1,100.
How long has it been since since the balcony situation?
It's been like 2 hours.
Oh, my transformation has dissipated by now. I'm gonna since you didn't ever actually tell me.
Never asked.
I guess. Well, my time limit literally has a 1 hour time limit. But either way, I guess
I'm letting it go this time. So.
you want to just do it now
Yeah. So
that she
yeah.
turns back.
So, I need to spend the night with Willow more often. As Alex pipes up. I'm doing uber damage.
Speaking of Willow, she walks up to Alex, grabs onto his plate, pulls him down, and gives him a very long kiss.
He is happy. And returns it.
Although a frost
A
on
blue, a blue chest appears in the middle of the room.
although a frost on.
I am distracted.
And she
Willow's distracted.
And she turns back to her normal form.
I open the chest.
You see a golden key.
I take out said golden key.
All right.
Are you coming up to us and the offering the key?
No.
No, I haven't said anything.
Okay.
All right. How long do you plan to keep the kiss going?
I don't know. That's up to her.
About right now is when she stops, but her eyes are closed and she kind of
Favors the feeling.
leans her head on his chest plate for a second.
Yeah, Alex kisses her forehead.
All right.
She pushes off of him, looking up at him, and smiles. Thank you.
No problem.
The room
And turns back to the party.
The room brightens up.
I'd like to point out the whole time Boyd was just watching them kiss.
So what'd you find?
Golden key.
Oh, cool. Well, you hang on to it.
Okay.
Blip, 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 blip.
I look at my thing.
It is pulsating yellow from where you're standing.
Ooh. Something else need to die?
By the way, Devin, just remind me when it's been 30 minutes in game, because then I can transform again.
All right.
I look at the orb. I'm like, do we need to rest or do you want to continue? I look at the rest of the party and get their votes.
I'd say we.
I say rest is a good idea just to build up strength.
Yeah, I'm with Silver on this one. We should probably get some rest.
I wink at Willow. Just the words I wanted to hear. Shall we?
Of course.
Willow grins and says, "We shall."
You hear Void go, yeah, we should rest. I'll be back, and she heads to the bathroom.
That was unexpected.
All right.
All I have to say out of character is, Willow, this is all your fault.
She seems hot and bothered. As Alex literally says that. Well, she seemed hot and bothered.
Tentacles
I
pop out of
think
the toilet.
I think
Willow.
Oh, God, no.
Willow looks toward the door for a while, for a short moment, and says, "Yes, she does." And snaps out of it and turns back to Night Raven.
Is she
knows
okay?
exactly.
Alex whispers to her,
Tentacles pop out of the toilet. What do you do?
No.
Willow smiles and gives him a kiss, and goes out of the room.
Do I get a message here shortly?
he basically says,
What happened?
So who
I'm
all is going to the bedroom?
encouraging.
So who all is going to the bedroom?
Well, first of all, where Willow just went, that's the bathroom.
I look at Bane and I'm like, I guess we're standing watch, huh? I guess we'll let the others have the bedroom for now.
All right, so everyone who
I
isn't.
found king size bed.
Yeah, you may want to change the sheets on that one.
What the fuck happened to the shit? I'm not touching the bed.
Down, what spot?
What the hell's up with this thing?
So wait, is Alex standing watch outside the bathroom?
Uh huh.
The bathroom door is going to open. Willow's tail is going to wrap around his wrist, and he's going to get pulled in.
Void's in there.
Yeah, I think you can imply what that means.
A threesome.
So
Pretty much.
Okay, now the question is, how long is this going to be going for?
Rest of the night.
The majority of the night?
I don't know. It's up to the other two.
Because I need to know to determine what call to make.
Yeah, I mean, if we're about to get a long rest, yeah, that's going to go for the rest of the night.
That's fair.
Yeah, essentially is how I was thinking.
So y'all going to go for majority of the night, so you're going to forego the long rest?
Sure.
Yes, so.
Yeah. If we're getting a long rest, then it's for the rest of the night.
God damn it.
All right, so Cerulean, Shaw, and Silver get a long rest. However, Void, Willow, and Silverwind do not.
Thanks a lot. Now I can't do my spells properly, which means no more Divine Smite.
Not our fault. You asked him
No.
for the party.
Well, no, it's fine. It's just I'm looking at it going, I can't do my double or spell 2 slot because I'm out. I have maybe 2 level 1 slots left that I can use for Divine Smite, and that's it.
All right.
That's my
After
only
all-
beef.
After all is said and done, let's just say Void gives herself a real quick clean off.
Doesn't know where he is right now.
Yep, so
Wait, you said Alex doesn't?
yeah,
Alex
you
has
dragged
no
Ben.
idea where he is right now.
Yeah, 'cause
Alex
you
has
dragged
no
Ben.
idea where he is right now.
Yeah, you dragged Ben, didn't you?
No, it's not that.
He's been drained.
No.
If Alex is dragged in, yeah, he does not get one either.
Alex is in La La Land.
That's an okay movie.
You're obviously not getting the hints, are you?
I know what you're talking about. I'm just staying quiet.
Alex has no recollection of what the hell's going on right now. Because he has no idea where he is right now. He's just in spirit and utter bliss.
Yep.
So, a night passes, and those who are in the bedroom do gain benefits of long rest. Those in the bathroom do not, because they're going at it for pretty much all night.
I imagine the bathroom is filled with steam.
Yeah, it wasn't from the water.
You know what?
As I walk out of the bathroom, I collapse. Just dud.
He tried to go for 10.
Yeah. So the three in the master bedroom, they wake up and they notice that the other three have not returned.
Devin, unless I'm disturbed, I am taking a short rest because I'm out. I'm literally virtually exhausted from that. I'm only human. So,
look, are you aware that tieflings can go for a lot longer than humans can?
Yeah.
Depending on their lineage, yeah.
Bloodline of Fiona.
Infernal lineage. Willow's infernal lineage? Yes.
Yeah, and then Hades has.
So what's your lineage?
Mine's bloodline of Fiona.
Legacy of Phlegathus.
So is it still? Does it still fall under infernal?
Give me 1 second.
What is the lineage specifically?
Give me 1 second here.
Bloodline of Fiona.
I just read your flaws.
Yep.
Mine or
hers.
I read them and I'm like, that makes a lot of sense.
You guys are fucked.
I gotta go.
Okay, so there's different bloodlines. Either way, you have the infernal heritage. You have bloodline as Asmodeus, which is I'm pretty sure Tato has.
Yeah, Willow is bloodline of Asmodeus.
And I'm bloodline of Fiona, so yeah, we're both kind of infernal and can go for a lot longer.
See you, boys.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Tato, I'm trusting you with Cerulean. Okay.
I pass out.
All right.
See ya.
Take it easy, Rug.
Willow is gonna come over here. Gonna call Bane over to him, and then spend the next 10 minutes casting Tiny Hut. And once that's done, she's going to lay down next to Silverwind and take a short nap with him. And if Void gets in here within the next 10 minutes, she's in the Tiny Hut too.
You know what? Fuck it. Absolutely. His company. Three's a crowd, apparently.
All right. So Shaw and Silver, you notice that the others have not returned.
I can see it now. Willow's response to any other woman in that. You can only join is if I allow it.
So, Shaw, should we go check on the lovebirds, or should we just leave them alone?
No, I don't think we should.
Okay, what do you think we should do then? Play blackjack?
Do you know how to play blackjack?
Sort of.
Blackjack, hookers.
They're gonna end up making it to where we get a long rest. Jesus.
You know what? I'm up for it.
Okay.
Alright, so for the next 4 hours, you two play cards, along with the three taking their rest.
Unless I get disturbed, I ain't getting up.
I win again.
Yeah, if nothing disturbs them, which nothing can because they're in the tiny hut for the next 8 hours, nothing. Willow won't be getting up either.
Same with
Yay,
Void.
long rest.
Long rest, yay.
Yep, so you take a long rest?
I win again, Shaw.
Yep.
Alright.
No,
So
no, I saw that one.
another 4 hours
I can
pass.
hardly hear you, dude.
So another 4 hours pass. And the three in the tiny hut gain long rest. And you notice it's starting to get dark outside.
You see Void rub her eyes and go, that was a night I don't think I'll ever forget.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Willow, when Willow is still asleep when they wake up.
But the tiny hut has been dispersed.
I
No.
It has been 8
No,
hours.
it is not. You said only 4 hours have passed. This thing lasts 8 hours.
No, so I said 4, and then they decided to do cards. You guys said full rest. I said then another 4. 4 and 4 make 8.
Okay.
Devin did say
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, it is.
I move the
spelled.
hair. I move Willow's hair out of her face. Trying to soothe her awake.
Willow wakes up and gets up slowly, stretching, looking around and looking up at Alex and saying, "Well, that was fun."
So I don't think you stated, but I don't think you stated that you put your clothes back on before going to the hallway. So I think you had to still start
No.
naked.
No, yeah, she forgot
I
again.
was gonna say, yeah.
Did she
Void
forget
at
or
that
did she
moment actually gonna walk
forget?
into the bathroom,
Uh,
grab her clothes, come back out, and start getting dressed. So now she has no shame between these two.
Willow is going to shamelessly watch her get dressed.
As she does it, Void like blush, but at some point she looks at her and kind of does like that bite the lip thing.
Alex just rubs his head, kind of like, worried. Like not worried, but kind of like as if something's, on
like
his
leaving
mind.
leaving the two rogues alone in one room.
Well, no, it's more of you sleep on a floor when you're not used to it and wake up. You're stiff as all hell.
Yep.
And it affects humans more so than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So he wakes up and he's just like, as he, moves his neck, all you hear is snap, crackle, pop, as he's just basically resetting his, releasing tension in his joints. As he gets
got
up,
some Rice Krispies for bones.
Gets up, he's like, ow! I wasn't expecting to fall asleep on the floor like that, but damn! Snaps his neck, and you just hear a large crack.
At this moment, Void is looking at you and stops dead in the middle of getting dressed and goes, "That sounded painful."
Actually, no, it's actually quite, satisfying.
It occurs to me that Night Raven is also still naked.
Yep.
So you see his little sword.
Which Willow notices.
And by the way, I am just going to say this now. In my 19 strength and 13 charisma, he's built like a brick shithouse. And stretching.
Yeah, and Willow is definitely watching this.
So is Void. Void has not taken her eyes off since he started stretching, essentially.
He'll be right back. And he goes to the washroom to go to actually release the bladder.
You both get wet from seeing his little display.
Nice.
Yep. Willow is currently sitting in a puddle of herself.
So, Rogue, I win again at this game, and you lose.
Afterwards, I get dressed.
Void also finishes getting dressed, and she looks at Willow and goes, are you gonna get dressed after he gets done in there?
So Willow and Void hear whistling coming down from the hallway.
I look at Void and go, or I look at Willow and go, "You're still naked. You might want to."
I open the door.
Like hide before anyone sees you.
Come on.
And you see Shivers with some cleaning supplies. His eyes go wide, like,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
and you hear Void under her breath, basically towards the go. Yeah, keep walking, bitch.
He just looks at the ghost and goes, "Really?"
Willow is going to finally stand up and stretch. Like do the whole nine. She's gonna, arms over the head stretch and then bending over stretch.
Void is looking the whole time.
All you hear is ding.
Ding!
No, it's a large metallic thud.
I get it. I get it.
That is like Silverwind looks uncomfortable.
Yep.
Willow is then going to very slowly walk into the bathroom to retrieve her clothes. Because she knows she has their attention.
God damn it.
Are you like worried about what our character's doing?
And she emerges fully clothed.
It's like you can't tell. It's like you're not sure what you're feeling, but you feel slightly disappointed.
I look at the direwolf and go, "How do you put up with this?"
The direwolf does not look at Night Raven.
He can.
Hey, Night Raven. How much experience you got?
How much experience?
Yeah.
66,829.
And what's the cap for 10?
I don't know. Give me a second here.
Like, I'm curious. What's the cap for level 10?
10 is 64,000.
Second here.
Thanks for the answer to a rhetorical question. I was trying to get everyone to notice.
Oh, I'm like,
Thanks.
like I'm paying attention over here, but at the same time,
like
I wasn't looking at the page, so I don't know.
Like, yeah, shouldn't Silverwood be a level 10?
I'm not even on level 9 yet. I'm close.
Oh, so I am.
So I am. Yeah. So
yay!
Yeah. So from the moment that you became you killed the wraith that got you to level 10, you feel something you disappear within you, as if something's empty.
What?
It's like you have an empty feeling within
Adelaide?
you. Like a part of him is not there.
1 second here. Trying to think.
Ooh, that's worrying.
Give me a second here. I look over at myself and try to look what's missing.
You don't see anything missing, but you feel something within you missing. As if something was disconnected from within you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I get it.
Ah, great. I don't feel Dark Raven anymore, do I?
No, you do not. As if he has separated himself from you.
So I feel like a part of me is missing. Gotcha.
You feel dead inside.
But wouldn't that be a good thing rather than a bad thing?
No, you don't understand.
This pretty much allowed him to kind of know that he's still out there. But now that they're disconnected, he doesn't know.
I don't know. I'm like
That's bad.
And now he's no longer your shadow.
Pretty much.
8. So I'm at 79 HP. Yay.
I'm no longer your shadow. I've become so much more.
Now, Darkraven. Now, Silverwind. I am no longer your shadow.
I love the fact that all of you have Stupid Mario Brothers quotes ready on hand.
I've never seen Stupid Mario Bros.
That's the exact quote, though.
I'm just a nerd that knows nerd shit.
Relentless Avenger.
So 7th level. Ooh. So Darkraven gets Path of the Unholy. And what did we choose? Yeah, Shadow Weaver. Ooh. When you're in dim light or darkness, you can use both to teleport down.
I have a second level spot. Yay.
Nice.
More spell slots. Well, this
That means
makes
more
even...
damage and more effective Divine Smite.
Exactly. Don't!
I was gonna say, doesn't Divine Smite get like stronger with each level?
No, not as much as you think it does.
Like, it adds an extra D8 for each level above first, up to a maximum of 5 D8.
Yeah.
That kind of
yeah.
So if I use it at a second level spell slot, I get a 2d8. So
isn't it 3? No,
the
never
extra
mind.
damage is 2d8 for a first level slot plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first. Oh, sorry, it's 3d8.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 3d8.
Ew.
So that means at a 5th level, it's like 78.
The damage is increased by 1d8 if the target is undead or fiend to a maximum of 68. So now that it does 3, because it doesn't increases by 1d8, I do 4d8 on Divine Smite against undead.
Bullshit. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's fucking disgusting.
You're gonna fucking kill them.
Well, on top of that too, I also from my Holy Avenger, I'm also doing an additional 2d10 on top of that. So I'm doing 3d10 and 4d8 damage to these things. Add an additional 1d10 to it if I have Bardic Inspiration on it. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Damn it, I sent you a message.
Ooh, next level, I get an ability score improvement.
Nice.
Question is, do I want to take that or a feat? That's the eternal question. Is there any feats that I would actually want?
We're not Marvel. We're not Eternals.
Ooh, I could always take blind fighting or alert. I'll be even more busted than I already am. I'll be the ultimate tank.
Jesus Christ.
Paladins are, right?
I mean, if you took alert, you would you'd have that +5 bonus to your initiative.
Uh-huh.
Do you already have tough as a feat?
I have heavy armor mastery. So any bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage that's non-magical is already is reduced by 3.
It's already.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, because my cleric has it.
Your AC even more?
No, tough increases your HP maximum.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought there was a feat that increases your AC. If there is one, you could just do that and build your AC to be insurmountable.
So real quick, while he's leveling up his thing, Sean Silver, what do you do now that 8 hours have passed?
I win again.
Fuck Fuck you. That was a little cheap trick.
Well, you gotta learn more about cards than stealing.
Yeah, I know. Sleight of hand tricks, blah, blah, blah.
Do you think there's any hidden treasure in this room?
I doubt that. All I can smell is just this nasty smell.
Well, it's them making love, so I'm not kind of saying
So,
anything.
also, are the others
Oh my
starting to
God.
make their way back?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've
Yeah.
been running my damage wrong.
How so?
I keep forgetting about dueling.
Oh, he's supposed to be adding +2 to his fucking attacks.
Not just +3, it's +5.
Dear God.
Yeah, no, +2 additionally on top of what you're already rolling for damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's supposed to be dealing a little bit more damage than he is.
I don't think that really changes anything.
No, he's still dealing a fuck ton because everything's fucking undead.
It's like he took out Nana alone. Like he,
I whiffed all my hits. I would have done something if she wasn't immune to fucking cold damage.
Yeah, that was my mistake for one of the previous fights.
Yeah, that's
So-
disturbing.
so are the rest going
I'm-
to the bedroom?
I'm pretty much done.
I'm going to, as I pass Willow, I'm going to kiss her, run into the washroom real quick, stab the mud method to regain all my charges, and then walk back to the room.
Willow is gonna follow Night Raven.
I'm heading back to the room.
All right. So
She quickly catches up to them.
Oh no.
Oh, I
What?
also have a golden key. I just remember that.
What?
as I get to here, the doorknob shimmers a bit.
Remember, I still have the key, so it's...
I also have a golden
You'll
key.
find out.
David, I'm not sure if this is right, but you gave us 2 golden keys, right? One to me and one to Wolf.
Yep.
No,
Wolf-
only I
Wolf-
have the golden key.
No, there's 2 keys. Willow has one of
I was
them.
gonna say, I got mine last session or the session before. I can't remember.
Willow actually threw the key that she got to Night Raven, so Night Raven has that key right now.
I used it already. Oh wait, no, I haven't. I have a regular key.
I also have a golden key, so ooh.
No, wait, I have the key for the last encounter.
I have the key from not the last encounter, but the encounter before that. Like it was last session.
Last session you already used it. It was
Mine?
you used it to get.
Oh,
You used it to get
Well,
to
wait.
the Area 2 hallway.
I kept the. Wait. Can I keep the key with me though?
No, they disappear when you use it.
Damn. I forgot that I had used it. I guess.
Yeah, so Wolf and Silverwind have one. Silver and Correll, do you come out of the bedroom? You hear footsteps approaching you.
Should we leave the room and not talk about what we're doing? Or should we just leave the room and go look for treasure?
Well, the gang sounds like they're coming by, but I'd say let's just head out and see what's going on.
So, second option?
More than likely.
Yep. So as you leave the room, you see the rest of the party approaching this door right here.
How was your rest?
As you two see Void, you see that her hair is like disheveled and like not usually swept back like it usually is, and so
Wow,
kind of,
you
like,
guys
all in
had
her
a-
face.
Well, looks like you guys have a beautiful sleep.
She goes, "Yeah, it was enlightening."
Willow takes this opportunity to come up and slap her on the ass and say, "Oh yeah."
Okay then.
You hear her scream as like a
Little yelp.
Okay. Okay, I get it.
So where do you go? So you're at this door.
Alex stays silent throughout the entire thing and just has a kind of almost concerned look on his face, but also
Thud.
lost look on his face.
What's wrong with you?
Ever have something that it was a part of you just go missing all of a sudden?
Like gold?
No, something internal.
Hey, Sean, have you ever had that?
As if a part of you is now missing.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Willow is going to turn to Night Raven and grab his hand and ask if everything's okay.
I don't know. All I know is you know how I was always one step ahead with Dark Raven?
Yeah,
And how he's essentially a part of me?
right?
I don't feel that anymore.
Oh no.
The color drains from Willow's face.
Void goes over to him and goes, so what are we supposed to do now? Do we just plan the best we can against him, or?
That's all we can do. But
are you
I just
feeling
have
all right
this-
yourself?
I just have this uneasy feeling that things are going to get a lot harder from here on in.
Well, come on, buddy. We can figure it out. We're a team, aren't we?
We are, but that's not what I'm getting at.
Dark Raven doesn't have anything on us.
Void whispers
As the conversation ensues, you hear the sound of spinning propellers and revving engines.
Void before that whispers something to Night Raven and Willow, and I'm just gonna post it in the tavern.
Oh God.
Yes.
Right now, that's on the least of his worries. Like normally, that would actually get the same reaction as the guy in the bed there, and that you posted the picture to. And my only response is, "You're not even getting that." It's like he's like not even focused on it.
What she? Well, I put what she whispered underneath. That was just the thing from what happened.
It's just more of a sense of general concern over everybody.
I'll be back.
Yep.
What's that noise?
What noise?
Devin.
No,
You-
not that. Devin, you said there was a revving noise. I was just.
Oh yes, yeah.
The
revving
propeller noise.
Yep, the propellers and a revving engine.
Willow is going to Willow is going to whistle, and Bane is going to start hearing out, like going toward the source of the noise.
By the way, Devin, did you ever confirm what this vial of red liquid I have in my pocket is?
The red vial liquid.
Yeah. Did you ever confirm, or?
I did confirm when y'all got it.
Oh yeah, they're healing potions. Listen, like I said, long day.
Yep.
Fine.
Direwolf is looking at the door.
I use my key on the door.
It fits, goes in, disappears, and then the sound stops.
And the what? The sound?
The sound stops the moment the key enters the lock.
That's not good. You hear Void say that loud.
I know what I'm doing for my leveling.
The door is unlocked.
Cool.
Willow and Bane pass through.
I follow.
All right. So as you go in, you see
As a void.
So you go in and you look at what looks like a bedroom with a double bed, one layered on top of another. You see various car-looking toy, like land vehicle toys and planes scattered throughout the room. There are a couple of pictures on the wall that depict two twin boys. One in blue, one in red.
Well, like she's kind of scared, but you see Boyd look at herself and then look at Willow and go, "You think there's any connection?"
Willow shrugs and says, "How would I know?"
I'm gonna kind of like do like a scan around the room. Would that be a perception roll?
No, you're able to see what the room is just fine.
No hidden things that I'd be able to see or anything like that.
Suspended from the ceiling, you do see two planes attached to what looks like a stick, suspended by a string.
I kind of point at them and I go, "Would that be what was causing the sound?"
It's the only thing I can see that could be the culprit.
It's such a strange contraption.
What do you do?
You see Void, because she's short, fruitlessly try to reach for the plane.
Need help there?
Yes.
Do you want me to lift you up to get the plane?
Just grab it.
It's condescending.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I grab it and give it to her.
So the string does not give.
Come on, you stupid plane.
Try cutting the string.
Okay. I grab my knife and I try to cut the string off.
When you try to put the scissors toward the string, something is pulling you away from it.
What the fuck is going on?
As you look at your wrist, you see a blue spectral hand.
What the fuck?
The size of a child's.
So this is a kid's room.
The rest of
hello,
his body
kid.
materializes, and you see him up here with a blue T-shirt with looks like an airplane on it, and then next to the rest of the party, you see a red child that looks almost identical, but red with a red T-shirt with a land vehicle.
Oh, great. We got twins.
Okay, that's not being nice to children. Come on, be nice to them.
The child, as threateningly as he could, says, "Let go, drop the scissors now."
I drop them.
He disappears and reappears next to his brother.
We didn't know this was your room. I'm very sorry.
Both with identical smiles, says, "Do you guys want to play a game?"
I ready my action just in case.
Oh my god, it's children!
You seriously don't know paranormal, do you?
Willow, looking at the has a bit of a longing look as she looks at these children, and she kneels down and says, "Sure, I'll play a game with you."
What game do you boys want to play?
They get excited, they clap their hands, and they say, "Let's play hide and seek."
Hide and seek?
All of you leave the room and we'll hide.
Okay.
Okay, Willow leaves the room.
Hello, Willow.
I've never played hide and seek. What's hide and seek, Willow?
I'm not gonna lie. The GIF I posted just kind of sums up my feelings about this.
My character doesn't know who hide and seek is. He asks Willow, saying, "Hey, what's hide and seek, Willow?"
So
Oh
everyone's
my
leaving the room?
god. Nyraven, did you say you were leaving?
I followed Willow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm right behind you.
I'll follow them.
My character asks Willow, saying, "Hey, what's hide and seek?"
It's where one party hides and the other counts to 10 and then goes and finds them.
Interesting. Never played this game.
Oh,
Right.
it was a common game back in.
Did you have a childhood?
Oh,
You hear one of the
live
children.
alone.
You hear one of the children say, "Ready."
You hear Void as
Walks
you
in.
say the child.
As you
As
go
you say
in, you see 4 colored chests.
As she said the childhood comment as they're walking in, Void goes, "I never played that game either."
Divine sense.
I guess we're both alike, Void, aren't we?
The moment you activate Divine Sense, the 2 boys pop out of their chests in yellow and green and scream at you for being a cheater.
I'm not playing.
Hey, come on, Alex. Let's play for them. Come on.
Willow was going to the red chest, so she's like right here when they pop out and they kind of scare her. And she jumps a little bit.
Yeah. The
And
chests,
you said the other one was yellow chest?
they're in green and yellow.
The Void was standing right next to the yellow chest, so she screams when they pop out.
Roll for initiative.
God damn it, Night Raven.
Fuck.
damn it.
You're proud of yourself.
Fucking rights I am.
It's like, that was actually an
Willow
encounter
is
you
like
could
right
have.
next to one of these ghosts.
It's like you could have avoided an encounter.
I'm not playing though. So why would me getting using it make a difference? Because I wasn't playing. I never said I was.
Guilt by
So-
association.
Oh, guilty by association. That's bullshit, and you know it.
They're children.
It's actually not. It's actually not.
It's a
Which is
law.
the most bullshit thing about it.
Yeah, that's total bullshit.
It's like the rest of the party was going to play, so the kids thought you were going to play too. Again, they're
Fuck
children.
no. I'm a paladin. Fuck that.
We were being nice to the kids, and all of a sudden you're just like, "No, you're a cheater."
I feel like Void and Willow would be very apprehensive about fighting children.
Okay. Number 1, I'm a paladin. Number 2, they're undead.
Number 3, they were just playing a nice, simple game.
No, number 3, point in case. Can you imagine if it was a cleric? It would be completely different.
Well, we do have a cleric on the team, but he's gone.
I'd be using consecration and fucking this entire place up.
Yeah, but remember the last two ghosts that you encountered, you tried to see if they were peaceful. One of them were. So
Doesn't matter, right? The thing is, though, in that is because I'm distracted right now because of a certain piece of me missing. Yeah. That's the issue.
Yep, so go ahead and roll for initiative.
18.
15.
7.
Alright, so I'm going to round the table again. Alexander.
18.
Silver.
7.
Willow.
5.
What's your dexterity?
I think it's a 16? Question mark. 16.
Alright.
I reiterate the fact that, I'm a paladin and they're undead.
But they're children.
Don't give a fuck. Those children are the worst.
First a granny, then twin boys. Anything else you're going to kill? Like a baby? Void?
Such a very pleasant thing to do.
Also 5, and I have a 15 as my dexterity, so I go after Void.
So you go
after Willow. I go after Willow.
And
all I have to say is Bustin makes me feel good.
Correll, what's your initiative?
I got 15.
It's like kicking grannies, kicking little kids, and now he's gonna go kick babies. Yeah, how's that for redemption?
I just came back for.
I feel like if you kicked the
Dead.
baby, I feel like Willow would never forgive you.
Undead.
Well, if that's your argument, why'd you let Shivers get away?
Children.
Undead.
Why'd you let Shivers get away? That's what I thought.
He's got a point there.
Because he was still waking up.
Also, Willow was kind of sitting on the floor, also still waking up. So he was sitting. He was protecting his greater interest rather than going after his lesser interest.
Yo.
No, because like the first time you encountered Shivers, you let him go. Like you just did what he wanted, and he just dissipated. Of course, he came back to do his job.
Again. See flaw. Tendency to give into dark habits.
Your defense is still not valid. Anyway, Alexander.
I don't give a flying fuck what you think.
Alexander,
I think it's
Correll,
valid.
Silver.
Actually, his flaw makes sense in this situation.
But,
Yeah.
but the thing though, if he's doing his argument, then Shivers should have been like killed too, not just let go.
Well, but then you got to factor in his flaw.
He had his flaw then. What makes it different now?
Just 'cause he
Yeah.
has a
But he has a tendency. That doesn't mean it's always going to happen.
That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of like a sometimes thing.
It's Alexander,
Anyway,
Correll,
let's just go ahead and go.
Silver, Willow, Void, Henry, and Orville.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
So Alexander, go first. Give me 1 second here. I need to put the twin boys. So one was over here. Other one was over here.
I had a feeling.
Shouldn't they be
Yeah, 'cause-
really small since they're little boys?
Calm down, for one.
I'm not angry, dude. I'm just asking. I'm not really angry at all. I'm just asking. I'm sorry.
You're kind of being impatient, though.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be impatient.
Yeah, mini boss. Ha! Yeah, fuck you.
They're still children. They're still children.
Don't give a fuck.
Stop!
What was I gonna say?
I'm moving here. Flanking.
First of all, putting the mini in the mini boss. Haha.
There you go.
Giving myself advantage on this thing because I'm flanking it.
Alright.
Initiating level 2 Divine Smite.
On a nat 20, god damn it.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
You can relax on that aspect.
Damn
Damn it.
Of course.
Wait, would he actually have advantage since Void hasn't actually engaged the thing?
Because because of the way that people are positioned, yes.
Yeah,
I do.
the simple positioning, like you don't have to be, depending on where you're facing. Since you were technically facing the thing, and since Silver is like right on the other side here, this is flanking.
Yeah.
This right here is flanking.
Why do you think that every time before I attack, I move into position of flanking so I have advantage on my attacks? It's the smart thing to do. 16.
It hits. And you're
Goodbye.
hitting Orville?
Yep.
Can't believe you hit Orville.
You hit a child.
I don't care. It's undead.
It should have been Wilbur and Orable.
God damn it.
Somebody from this like on the stream is gonna notice you say hitting a child. They're gonna scream.
Also, I hope somebody gets why I named them the way they were if they were paying attention to the descriptions.
I don't know the Henry, but
So what? So
the
what?
Henry
So
Orville.
so what was
20
what was Henry wearing? Oh, yeah.
Damage of 27 radiant.
God damn.
Henry Red Henry.
So what?
Honorable.
So what was the design on Henry's shirt? All right. So you said 27.
I don't know. I don't know what you said it was.
Didn't you say something about a red shirt?
Yeah, red shirt with what?
I'm blanking.
Attack number 2.
History class seems to fail you.
No, I forgot what you said was on their shirt.
So
Natural 20.
Anyway, so Henry had
Same
a
thing.
red shirt with an land vehicle on it, and Orville had a blue shirt with an air vehicle on it. So
38 or 37.
37 plus. Let's see,
Is this
30.
something to do with like Henry Ford or something?
Yes. Henry Ford and Orville Wright.
I was gonna say, I that's why I said it should have been Wilbur and Orville.
32, so 62 plus what?
62 plus 37. My dice just vanished.
Oh my gosh, he's dead already.
You just deleted my dice.
At least I know what you had.
What did he have?
They were just children.
I don't care.
Yeah, Orville dissipates in blue ectoplasmic energy. Henry gets pissed.
Bonus action.
You see, as you do that, Void's mouth kind of is agape, and she has like her hand over her mouth.
They just wanted to play hide and seek.
Misty step.
You killed him.
And you decide to cheat.
You cheated. My character is just like
Willow is actually kind of sitting in shock. She at the ghost boy. So she's kind of in shock right now.
Yeah, I'm done after my Misty step.
Yep.
Behind the other one, flanking it.
Of course you are. Okay. So it is Correll's turn.
So it's just Henry now, isn't it?
It's just Henry now, yeah.
Oh, I don't feel good about this really. All right.
I feel good about hurting a child.
All right. I'm gonna use my shocking grasp on on Henry, and that's gonna be my my move.
So shocking grasp. All right, make your attack. It's like I'm making everyone feel bad about doing this fight.
That's a 9. That's a 9.
Also, Rogue, you'd have to move closer to Henry.
It's a range thing though. Or no, it's a touch. Never mind. No, yeah, but he still has to move up. By the way, he missed.
Yeah, good. I'm glad I missed actually.
It's like how you go to put your hand on him and then hesitate and pull back.
Did he roll with advantage?
What advantage did I have?
Because Night Raven's flanking him from the back. He would have had advantage.
Yeah.
No.
Why do you think I'm positioning myself in strategic spots every time I go into combat with somebody or with something? I'm always flanking it because I want the advantage attack.
No. I guess I didn't roll for advantage.
Run, child, run!
Run, my boy. That's 14. 10 plus 4.
7:44, you woke me up.
Sorry.
Loud. And then it's up and down. Now it's over.
What happened?
I have no
I think
idea.
his grandpa came into the call.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's on the stream. His grandpa's on stream. I can see it.
Anyway. So what'd you roll for with your advantage?
10 plus 4.
I said that hit.
Wait, did that hit?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. 2d8s. That's a 6. And that's that's 13 altogether.
13. Okay, so it takes 6. And at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, it is Silver's turn.
I'm so sorry, child. I get my cross. I move over here so I can have advantage.
If you move up to him, yeah.
And I pull out my crossbow. Please, I hope I actually miss.
All of this could have been avoided.
Thanks a lot, Night Raven.
Nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Let's see. So. 6. Alright, so I'm going to roll d6. Roll your damage.
Ooh. I need to make an artificer that can make mine turtles.
1 plus. Let's see. It's 1 plus 3. So 4. So
I know you said
Sean,
mine turtles,
Sean,
as in
you
like
take
a
4
mine,
damage.
but I heard that as mind turtle, and all I can think of now is a psychic turtle.
Shaw, I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
I hit Shaw in the arm.
Ow.
You hit a child!
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah.
So
No, I
what'd you
stop.
do?
I don't do anything else. I'm done.
So
Willow.
who'd you hit?
I hit Shaw in the arm with an arrow.
Ha.
Well,
So
for your elf boy moment.
Willow, because she, the child, turned into a monster right in front of her. She is actually,
No, it didn't take a monstrous form. That's just the figure I had. It still looks like the boy that you saw when y'all first.
oh,
came
it
in.
still looks like the boy.
Still looks like the boy.
He's
This
just
is the figure
angry.
I have. Yeah, just angry.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
this is the figure I have.
she is going to, she is actually going to end up stumbling back and tripping and falling. Here.
All right. Is it for your
And the
turn?
dire wolf. Well, she moved out of his reach. And the dire wolf is going to step in front of him.
Henry chooses not to go after you for you have done no wrong.
And that is Willow is too frazzled to do anything.
All right,
What's your direwolf piece doing? It's just howling constantly.
I don't know why it started doing that. I just moved it and it started doing that.
It was in attack mode.
All right. So is the direwolf taking a turn?
No, she didn't command him to do anything, so he took a defensive stance in front of her. So I guess he takes the dodge action.
All right. So it is now Void's turn.
Being very apprehensive about fighting children, ghost or not, she decides not to attack and instead decides to run over to Willow and help her up, essentially.
All right.
And that is all Void is going to do for her turn.
All right, Henry. So Henry is going to turn around and go for an attack against Silverwind. Using Withering Touch. 12 plus 3. Yeah, no, that did not work.
No.
It's a 15.
No.
Alright, that's the end of Henry's turn. It is now Alex's turn once again.
Moving into he's still flanked, correct?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Excellent.
Hope you're proud of yourself.
I am. It's undead, needs to die. 17 plus 4. 24.
It hits.
Okay. Using regular divine smite. Dang it.
Ow! Holy shit!
27.
Oh god. Okay. Alright. Stop.
You okay, Tato?
Yeah, I just got a leg cramp.
Attack number
Oh, I
2.
thought it was your dog.
Nope. Not this time.
22.
It hits.
Same thing.
Dear God.
Leave the child alone!
30 damage. Radiant.
Let that boy alone.
Ow. Oh god. Ow.
Still alive?
Yes.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Alright. It is now Correll's turn.
Boy. Let's see. All right. Guess there's no choice in this. Yeah, I'll just use. Wait, can I use 2 cantrips as like an attack and bonus section?
Yes.
My reaction's priceless. Evil! Evil!
Barnacle boy, don't forget the evil. All right. So I'm gonna use.
Rug is the voice, brother.
I'm gonna use Firebolt as my attack, and then Shocking Grasp as my bonus.
It is flanked.
All right, so roll for advantage. All right, so that's 3, and oh,
So he said 13. Sorry, 11.
No. I said I said the first roll was a 3 plus plus 4. That's 7.
7. Yeah, it does not hit.
Okay. So now I roll for shocking grasp.
Yes.
Let's see, 14. Oh, 18 plus 4, that's 22.
It hits. It's like you don't want to, but you have to.
Let's see, that's 2 plus. So that's 3 damage.
It's 2. That's the end of Correll's turn. It's now Silver's turn.
I just looked down and was like, I feel so bad if I do this. Can I? A question. Am I allowed to like move over here and just end my turn, or am I not allowed
Yeah.
to do that?
You can.
Okay, my
Yeah,
character.
you can do whatever you want.
Okay, I just didn't know if I was allowed to do that. Okay, I move over here and then just end my turn. He doesn't go for attack.
All right. Willow.
Willow. Let me see. Is going to, with tears in her eyes, cast haste on Night Raven. So, in case anybody is wondering what haste does, I choose a willing creature that I can see within 30 feet of me. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to AC. It has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object actions.
I now have an armor class of 23. Booyah.
And she is going to, she's not going to do anything else with her turn. She's just going to put her face in her hands and start crying and kind of sink back down to the ground after that. And the direwolf is once again going to take the dodge action because he wasn't given any orders.
I am now enraged after hearing her cry.
All right. It's Void's turn.
Void, after seeing that, is going to. Are the kids like? Are they small?
Yes, they are small.
She is going to move into the same space as Henry and essentially block Night Raven from attacking him. And she's gonna look at him and goes, "He's just a child."
He's undead.
So am I.
No, you're not.
I'm half ghost. She's unwavering, standing in front of the ghost child.
You're in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when it's my action.
All right. Boyd, are you doing anything else on your turn?
Wait, I'm not in front of him. I'm in the same like area as him.
Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Yeah, he's sharing a space with the kid.
All right, I'm asking if he's doing anything else. I don't know if he's going to do anything additional on top of that.
Nope, she's just going to essentially do that thing where she like stands in front of him and spreads her arms.
All right. It is now Henry's turn, whom After decides that Silverwind isn't worth it and is going to move over to Willow.
Willow is still crying and does not notice this.
Henry floats down to your level and gives you a hug.
Upon receiving the hug, Willow is going to, look down surprised and is just going to cry more.
Henry looks up at Willow, says, "Hope we get to play again," and then dispels.
Oh, that's sad.
2,200 experience.
Willow is now on the ground in the fetal position, just crying her eyes out. And it's the pregnant crying.
Ah.
That ugly pregnant crying.
Yep, so everyone gains 2,200 experience.
Wait a minute, what?
My character looks at Alex and says, "Why the hell are you acting like this?"
He sheaths the sword and he looks sternly at Silver and goes, "I swore an oath of vengeance."
It's a child. The child hasn't done anything to you.
You wouldn't understand.
Void, after hearing Night Raven or Silverwind, like hides her eyes like below her cloak and turns her back to him, and starts walking out of the room.
All right.
Alex, everyone here doesn't want to hurt a child, but you instantly went angered towards them when they just wanted to play a game. Explain to us why that is so bad that you have to go and attack a child.
Willow is going to stand up, turn to Silver, and shout, "Shut the fuck up! Leave him alone."
Fine.
Alex is clutching his sword like tightly, as if he's in mental anguish, as if he had no choice but to do this. You can't tell why he's doing it, but he's clenching his sword like very tight, as if he's in mental turmoil.
Willow is going to walk up to Night Raven and hug him and just cry into his chest.
He whispers in her ear as he hugs her.
Let me move these guys over here.
Well. He's still waiting. Void's still outside the room, curled up, crying.
So, Shadow, just so you're aware, that wasn't an attack at you. She's defending Night Raven because she's not upset because Night Raven attacked the ghost children. She's upset because those children died as children.
I know. I'm not saying that's an attack towards me. I know.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Is anyone paying attention to Alex?
Everyone left the room except for Willow and the dog. So no.
Okay.
Willow whispers back.
Willow notices him crying.